All right. Hold on. Before we start this, I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm, you called the last week. You said the Jags was gonna beat us. Now you said they was barely gonna beat us, and they beat our ass. But you called the win. I went against it just because it's my team. But yep, great. Like it's nothing about his game that's. How could you? Both did. People don't understand that though. That's what people fail to realize. It's the new age fans. They just think CMC is CMC. Like no, like look at his daddy. People saying they can't hear you, bro. People ready, ready. People saying they can't hear you. Yeah, Bobby just texted me and said he can't hear you.
I've been
I
ranting
can
and
hear
shit.
you.
You can hear me now?
I heard you the whole time.
That's wild. You can hear me the whole time, but the people can't. Oh shit. Scott Dunn came in. What's up, Big Mo?
Hell yeah.
What up? What up? What up?
Oh, Hezzy,
What's
what's going
good,
on?
big
Thank you,
bro?
thank you, thank you. So it's weird, Joe. You can hear me, but the rest of the people couldn't. That's wild. All right, you can hear me now, all right? Oh, you can hear me the whole time. Can you hear me, Scott?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, Hezzy,
Oh, you good now?
in the Twitch, can you hear me?
You good?
All right,
Yeah, he just texted me. That's Bobby.
bet. Shout out to you, Bob. All right, listen. I was ranting on my Giants, and I'm gonna get there because we look pitiful, right? Um, but we was talking about Christian McCaffrey, how people don't. I say San Fran looks like the best team in the NFL. You got to remember the Chiefs lost to the Fighting Delanos. So listen, they lost to them. So, all right, look. I think it was them. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, I think they beat I think the Lions beat the Chiefs, right? Yeah, the Lions beat the Chiefs,
Yeah,
and the
week
the
one.
Colts beat the Ravens. My bad. And those are two good teams, but they lost. You know who's undefeated? San Fran. So
Yeah,
I was giving Christian McCaffrey his flowers because no one else wants to. I
but why did
understand he's
Baltimore lose?
5'11", 200 pounds. He's not a power back, but he does everything. And that's all I'm trying to say.
Right. He does everything right.
Yes, bro.
Like
Like,
that's the thing. Like it's not that he could just do everything, but he takes some plays off. No,
yeah,
he does everything the right way.
everything does it. He just does
Wait,
it in a
But,
small package, and
but why did Baltimore
people
lose?
want Scott. Oh, what you say?
I said, but why did Baltimore lose? Baltimore lost that game because they were without 7 starters, and they
We
still took it
understand it,
home.
but still, wait. But Scott, I
we're not
understand
gonna
that.
make excuses for injuries. We're not
Yeah,
gonna make
you
excuses for
can't do
injuries.
that. Here's what I'm trying to say: is Baltimore lost to the Colts with a rookie quarterback and a backup quarterback. Listen, bro, like yeah, they were injured, but people step up. You got to also remember Baltimore's backup quarterback made the Pro Bowl last year as an alternate. He made the Pro Bowl. When shit goes down, people got to step up. That's the NFL. You know that. When you was
Yeah,
at
I
Kansas
do, but
Wesleyan, people had to
I
step
can't
up. Bro,
I
no.
can't judge them off of that to say like San Fran's the hands down best team.
They are. See, what are
I
you
mean,
talking
I
about,
agree.
Scott?
I agree they are, but I'm just saying to discount Baltimore.
No,
Nah,
Baltimore got a
Hey,
loss.
now
I'm team
Houston,
searching right now.
Houston need to get their prop because they out here, they winning, and I think they whole goddamn O-line was hurt last week, and they still ran through Pittsburgh.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's why I say the injuries now we can't because it's
do that.
always next man up.
Can't do that. Let me get this trending video off
Hey,
the screen right here. I'm gonna leave that right there.
I'm team searching right now. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm searching for a team to root for.
No. You rooting for your team. Listen. Me and Joe was talking about it. Your team was cooking. I sent Joe the stat
coaching.
line.
It's
It's coaching, bro. Look,
Yeah.
bro, it's gotta. Listen. You understand that's like
Ain't no
MVP
goddamn
stat
way.
line. Dude, he was 23 for 24 with 4 touchdowns. Come on, bro. It's coaching.
Yeah.
Eberflus and whoever.
And then you go for it.
It pissed me off, bro.
Timeout.
It pissed me off, bro. When coaches stand in the way of their players, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Arthur Smith.
Hey, Thursday will be the truth teller. If we don't win Thursday,
I wouldn't
who's playing
expect
Thursday?
we're gonna lose if we don't beat Washington Thursday.
Nah, y'all losing to Washington.
Y'all
bro.
not gonna.
Nah,
Yeah, y'all losing to
y'all
Washington.
losing to Washington, bro. Nah, bro. But listen, y'all would have had a chance to win if the coaches just let Fields cook. Like and he showed he was doing it.
Yeah. Do what? And then like right when it happened, they stopped booting them out.
Yes.
They stopped booting them out, and then it's like they're playing not to lose.
Listen, but at least y'all got a feather to hang on your cap. And shout out to the Eagles. I see you. Yeah, San Fran's dogs can't even fake it. They look good. they handle business. You got to remember that same Arizona team beat Dallas. That same team with Josh Dobbs, who ain't been there but 4 weeks.
That
And
nigga ain't been there a
listen,
month.
and I talk to Cleveland fans, Cleveland Browns fans. They pissed off because DTR wasn't ready. Hansy Watson was out in an injury, and they could have used Josh Dobbs right now. You know that. They could have used Dobbs. They could have.
They could have.
Because it's Josh Dobbs got that team playing hard. And they beat the Cowboys. And guess what San Fran went in there and did? Handle business.
Yeah.
You know what?
Also,
Dallas didn't handle business. So we're not putting them in style anything. Fuck that. You lost to the Cardinals. The one team that we beat. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
The one team we beat. But listen, it's a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about the best team out of our I guess our trifecta right now. And that's your Falcons. Now y'all did lose, but let's talk about some of the good things. And then we can talk about the bad things. I'm gonna go around the table because it's gonna be a lot for me and Scott, our bum ass squads. But go ahead, Joe.
Jeff Okuda looked good as fuck.
Okay. Yeah. He's the first
For
round
his
pick for a
first
reason.
game back.
Yeah.
For his first game back from injury, his first game of the season with us, he looked good.
Give me the breakdown, because of course I was asleep. I be staying up late, straggling. So what I want you to do is give me, shut up, Scott. What I want you to do is give me the breakdown of that London game. Because I didn't watch. I'm going to be honest with you. I was old and I was done. Y'all see these grades. So go ahead.
That game was early in the morning. I know you be up at the butt crack down.
Nah, I don't.
But nah. All right. One, the main thing everyone's talking about, Ritter didn't get it done again.
Yeah. I still
That's
like
the
him.
negative.
Though. I still like him, though.
I'm willing to give him a chance, but
I still like him, man.
I mean, I know it take time. Like it take time. Like it take time. So, but that was a negative.
Yeah.
Our right tackle still fucking up, and pass protection and run blocking, he's perfect. And pass protection, he's a dickhead.
There you go, Big Scott.
I
know you out on location and shit.
Yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Why the fuck is it still daylight out there?
I'm in the Midwest.
Okay. Yeah,
in the Midwest.
yeah, it's
But
dark on the East Coast. All right, so listen,
now,
so go ahead, Joe, because I know Scott may be limited your time. He out there and everything, but do your thing. So okay, name some good things that happened in that London game and some bad things. I know Ritter was off. I think
yeah,
Kyle
Ritter
Pitts he
was
had like one
off.
catch. Oh, with the kids, that's what's
He
up.
done got big. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But
She
let's
just
see.
turned
Ritter was
5.
off.
yeah.
Oh shit!
So
Happy
y'all
birthday,
both
little
got the little
mama.
kids. Yeah, y'all both got the little kids.
Hey, don't do that.
Shit, I got a mixture of all of them, so you
Yeah,
can't
you
just
do
say
though. Yeah,
little.
yeah, you do.
All my shit is fucking 6 years apart. So,
Yeah,
but Ritter was off. Our
yeah.
passing section was off.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Positive note: Bijan showed up to play.
He always does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah,
always
yeah.
does.
I would say this.
Johnu Smith.
Yeah, John Smith.
Johnu Smith is going to be the reason why Kyle Pitts probably gets traded. Cause like he's balling, like he's playing.
But Pitts is a tight
I'm
end.
sorry.
Bro, hey Scott, do
So
you
is
hear
Johnu Smith.
how is y'all how are our fans even saying Cal Pitts and trade in the same sentence? And it's year
I
2.
don't-
It's
All
year
right, that's what I'm
2.
saying.
This is
Pitts
his
just
third
got
year.
there.
Oh fine. Year
This is
3.
his third year.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Rookie
but Pitts is
contract.
a
All right.
target.
Rookie contract, right? He's not even coming up. Because in the first round, so y'all get the 5th-year option, right?
Yeah, we get the 5th-year option, but at the same time, this what I want y'all to do.
Yes.
Just do me this one favor. When y'all talk about Kyle Pitts, go back and look at the game film from the Falcons game. You can go back all 4 games. Tell me if you seen the effort from him. Tell me that you seen a player that is interested in trying to get his team to win. You won't. Johnu Smith is doing that. He's a veteran and he's getting it done. Like Johnu Smith, he's not supposed to have more catches than Kyle Smith.
You right.
Kyle Pitts.
You 100% right on that. I'm with you.
Like
Not
I
supposed
know
to happen.
this. We all know this.
Not
But
supposed
at
to
the
happen.
same time, if Ritter sees that everything he throws to Johnu Smith way, he catches or he at least tries to.
Mm-hmm.
But then he throws the Pitts and Pitts pulls up on a route. Or he runs the route half-ass. He's not going to keep throwing to him. Pitts got 21 targets and 11 catches.
Whoo, that's bad. Oh, I like that you came with the numbers, Joe. I like that you came with the numbers. I like that.
He did. He did.
That's all I'm saying.
He came with the numbers.
Came with the numbers.
Like,
I
I'm not
respect that.
saying he's a bad player. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's a bust or anything like that. I love the guy. I want him to perform for us. I want him to be that unicorn that people say he is.
Yep.
But at the same time, it doesn't seem like his head is completely in it. Like, either he doesn't trust himself after his injuries, or
That could be it.
That could be it, or he's just not interested in what this team has going on right now.
It could be. It could be. It could be.
But either way, it's like some isn't clicking from him walking off the sideline to the field.
That's real.
So
True.
I'm not saying that he's a bad player. I'm not saying that we'll trade him because he's a very bad player. I'm saying performance-wise.
You saying he doesn't fit
Performance.
the scheme?
I'm not even saying he don't fit the team because we know how to use a cowboy.
I can't say he can't fit the scheme. I don't think it's that.
Okay.
We use our tight ends.
Yeah, and y'all always have used your tight ends. The Falcons are one of them teams that use the tight end. That's why it made sense when he was drafted. It made you know what? He gonna cook like our boy. What was the boy's name? You know, I just mentioned him. That played with Vic.
Crumpler.
Yep, that big Crumpler. He was money. He was a Pro Bowler, wasn't he? He was a Pro Bowler, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Multi-time Pro Bowler.
We knew Big Algie was making plays like he was in a pond.
What?
Come on, man.
So, Joe, what option do you want him to be?
Pitts?
I want him to be option 1. Like Pitts can
He's supposed to be
but
option 1.
I want him to be 1. I think he can be one of them.
We're supposed
ones.
to have a 1A, 1B. We're supposed to have Kyle Pitts and then Drake London. That's 1A, 1B.
Yes.
Okay.
The jump balls in the back of the end zone, the back shoulder fades, both of them. Both.
So while So I got a question. So while he's supposed to be 1A,
Supposed
one
to
B
be.
ish, is he drawing 1A coverage? He
Yeah,
getting their best DB.
he always has. No
But
matter
listen
Right.
if he's hurt or not, they
but
always want to cover
I
him.
feel he can beat the coverage though. If he provides that effort that Joe's talking about. If you look, you can't teach effort, and I'm with you, Joe.
Yeah.
1,000. We see some lazy fucks. We seen them. So I get that.
Yeah.
If he can, I don't know if he's done with Atlanta. He's like, I'm checked out. I wanna go play for Jacksonville since he went to Florida, and Florida's like 30 minutes down the road. It could be something like that. I don't know.
He want to
But
follow Calvin Ridley.
yeah, it may
Now,
be. It could be.
all right. One thing I will say, one, he is coming off this injury.
Yeah,
That's a major injury.
yeah.
I think it was the ACL, the MCL, one of the two.
Does he look like he's limping out there though?
He has been.
Okay. So
He
Okay.
showed
It could be
signs of
injury.
it.
It could
So
be injury then.
that's one thing I would give him.
Yeah.
I'll give him the benefit of the
It
doubt
takes
for.
time
Two,
to get back.
two.
Yeah.
I know his at-home life is shifting because he's in the process of about to have a baby. He just found out that he's about to be a father.
That's what's up. That's big.
So
You've
that's
been there. Yeah.
we all been there, so we know
Yeah.
that
So,
mental
so,
dip that you can take.
Yeah.
so is it with someone he wants to have pregnant?
Look, we can't. You can't get into that on this thing. We not gonna do. We gonna keep it sports because a lot of people be getting
what
hit
I'm
up.
saying is,
Look,
no,
you got
what
the
I'm
Brittany
saying is
Reynolds
that
out
does have
there.
an effect.
That's running
That
game.
does, I'm
And
saying.
these new dudes that got the contract, the PJ Washingtons, they get caught up with a fine joint. She bad.
Yeah.
You really don't want to get her. Look, don't. We not gonna do that. We just
I
saying.
know. What I'm saying is that does take a toll depending on who you get pregnant.
Yes, it does.
take a toll on
You right about that. But we just talking about, all right, it's weird in year 3, you're talking about trading a cat when he's coming off injury. It's not like he was healthy for 2 straight seasons and he was just ass. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say. Like, let's slow it down a little bit. Now, if you're a Giants fan like me and you struggling and you pissed off that we gave $40 million and to that when you really should have get a right guard and a left guard so whoever's back there can actually throw the ball for less than 2 seconds. You know what I mean? But talking like I said, the Falcons got the best record out of our 3 teams. Y'all did only score 7 points. So I want to talk about that. What's going on with Ritter and the other targets? Why isn't it equating to points? Because I would put up more points than 7 for Jacksonville. And I told you, Joe, remember you gave me my flowers. I did say that Jacksonville plays better in London than they do in Jacksonville. I said that. The record speaks for that. So,
but like during that game, like we had so many times to get back into the game. Like
okay.
we had plenty of opportunities, and all the drives stalled out. And one thing that was in common with every drive was the play calling was ass.
Okay.
Scott should know about the play passing coordinator.
Hey man, don't. Hey, we talking about your team right now.
No, I'm just saying because we got Dave Ragone, bum ass from y'all.
Yeah.
Wait a
And
minute.
now
Is that the same Ragone that was quarterback for Louisville?
Yeah.
I loved him at Louisville. Oh shit.
And he's ass as a coordinator. How the fuck you good as a quarterback but ass as a passing coordinator?
He was a dog at Louisville. But I see what you're saying. I didn't know he was still around.
So now, Justin Fields fuck up in his first 2 years going into his 3rd year made sense because he had David gone.
Okay.
And now he's over here with us calling the same dumbass plays. And is not giving the wide receivers no type of chance to get any type of separation because they running into each other.
Got you. Yeah. That's play calling.
Like it's stupid ass plays. Like there's been plays where Desmond Ritter had hiked the ball and he knew where he was going and he was confident and he threw the ball with confidence. Okay. You can see this shit.
Right.
And he completed the pass. And then there's plays where he drops back and then he has to think because he's like, both of them is running the same fucking route. Cal Pitts is jogging across the fucking field. All right, I'm gonna just dump it off to John Smith, or he run into a fucking sack. So it, to me, I'm not gonna put all the blame on Ritter. Yeah, but Ritter does dumb shit because him running into sacks, that's on him.
Right.
And like he always, I don't know why he would get rushed from the left, drop back, fake like he going to the right, and then come back to the left to the sack. That's the shit that pissed me off with him.
True. True.
But as far as the players that's called, bro, like they gotta do like something gotta give. I mentioned to you earlier. I said we should have hired Joe Brady years ago
You said
when
that?
he left LSU.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right after that championship run, he came back to the NFL. We should have had him then as the offensive coordinator. Put him with this team now. It would be fucking crazy.
Okay. All right.
But
Now,
no,
who do y'all play
I
next?
yep.
Who the Falcons play next?
Houston.
No way. Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
And that's gonna be a good ass
I
game.
know you a
That's gonna be
Falcons
a good ass
fan, but you
game.
know we love some D'Amico.
That's gonna be a shootout.
Yes, sir.
That's
I
what I'm
like
saying. I fuck with D'Amico. He's
I
a
like
real head coach, and I'm gonna give him respect.
Yeah.
So I will say 9 times out of 10, we might end up losing this game.
Yeah.
I
You
wouldn't
had
be
it as a
surprised
win.
if we did.
Yeah, you had it as
But
a
it's
win.
gonna be
but,
like 45 to 42.
I'm gonna say this.
Nah, I ain't gonna
I
say
don't
they
think so.
ain't
I
gonna score
don't
that
think the
many points.
Falcons, the way the Falcons look right now, I don't think they can put up those many points. And Houston got a defense. So
And our defense not gonna give up that many points.
yeah. I'm
Like,
not saying that Houston's gonna
our
score like
defense is
I'm not
nice
saying
this
that.
year. Nah.
CJ Stroud is cooking. Like I said, he got that connection with Tank Dell. Crazy. Oh, and the boy Nico Collins made plays.
And Jesse Bates been balling all season.
Yeah, so it's crazy. I would still go with Atlanta in that game, but Houston surprised me. I thought they were like 2 or 3 years away. Nope. Nope.
Will Anderson about to have fun with Caleb McGarry dumbass this weekend.
Hey, we know Will can play, so yeah, I'm thinking he's going
Will
to have
Anderson is going to talk. I'm putting this out there now.
Yeah.
I got Will Anderson throwing Caleb McGarry at least one time in the game.
Shit.
Like he's going to throw him to the side. Like that's how bad McGarry's feet work is.
All right. So let's get to my bum ass Giants, man. Let's get to that. Then we gonna end. Like I said, Scott's team ain't won yet, so and y'all should have had that victory too. It really pissed me off. I was mad. I was like,
Justin was blown. Like Justin was so blown. They said like
I
they
was
walked
blown for him because you can see it. It was the confidence was building. Everything was working without Claypool. So it was like, yo, it's working here. All right, bro. Anyway,
like he did everything he could. Like this is one time I say he did everything he could. Like
yeah. All right.
that's
so,
one time, I always talk shit, but I felt bad for the man.
Yeah. It was. It's almost like y'all wanted y'all started tanking already, Scott. But I don't want to get to that because it blew me. It was weird. But anyway, let's get to these Giants. So
we got right now.
Right
now, they already came out with the projected of the Bears are getting the first 2 picks if we keep losing. The first 2 picks.
If y'all keep losing, right? Because y'all also got, I think, Carolina's pick, or
Yeah.
something like that. All right, but we're gonna get to y'all. I want to give my team some flack, right? All right. So Andrew Thomas was our best our best lineman, and he was out. He's gonna be out for I think another week or 2. So we knew we was gonna be under siege, and we were under siege in all our games we played, right? Anyway, so the thing that blew me and Joe, I think Joe goes to sleep like, he's got a strict schedule. We always can talk for like half the game and then he's gone, right? That's what it is. So we was talking for half the game, and what I tell you, Joe, last night, I was like, oh shit. Even though we fucked up, before, and this is on record, it's in my text. I said when they lined up to go for, I said I would take the 3 here because You're taking a three and you got the lead. You don't know how momentum works. I told Joe that. They end up not making it. They try to do the Philadelphia shit with the shoddy offensive line. Philadelphia got one of the best lines in the NFL. You got Big Lane Johnson and them boys. Malata and them. Yo, the Giants don't got that. Plus, you're without your best offensive tackle. The other four boys are trash. So listen, why would you go for it when you got 3 points right there? It made no sense. And we end up missing it. And then when the score was 0-0 or 7-0, the three would have looked nice. It was a point in the game where it was 7-3. You know what would have looked nice? 7-6. If you make that. And Graham Gano, shout out to the Florida State alum, one of the best players on our bum-ass squad. Why don't you put it on him? You're right there. There was no reason to go for it. And if you're going to go for it, that play calling, right? So we're going to talk about these bum-ass Giants, bro. Daboll, he went from coach of the year to possibly be like the failure. Like the drop-off was crazy. And I was smoking a hookah. I was thinking, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way the Giants can fall off like that. I understand we got the third hardest schedule in the league. It's weird. I don't understand it. We was a wild card team and we got one of the worst schedules. Crazy. I didn't expect it to be like this. If it was like, if it was, we're losing games, we're 1-3, but we're competitive, like we were in the Arizona game. Even if we would have lost that, it was Arizona, so I'd have been pissed. But if we was competitive, then it would be different. No, the 3 losses were blowouts. Seattle, they were fucking themselves over with the penalties. It should have been way worse. It should have been way worse. They had more penalties than us at halftime. And the Giants couldn't do anything to get the shit together. It was weird, bro. Like, the pick six. We know we love our boy Witherspoon. Joe put me on to him. I see him. He feisty. He put the big arm up. Everything you want in a dog. You know how Dion calls them dogs? He's a dog at Illinois. Joe put me on. I wasn't him. So flowers to you, and that boy's a dog. Listen. They didn't show it on the telecast. But like I said, you get your shit from TikTok, I get my shit from Twitter. Giants Twitter was booming. They were saying, yo, Waller was wide open. It was a blown coverage. But Jones stared the fucking receiver down on the left-hand side. So Witherspoon was like, I'm going to cook. He didn't look off. So you're in year 5. No? I think might be, is it year 6? Because he had the 5th-year option.
He got that extension, though, don't he?
Right, because he was a first-round pick. This is your second year under Daboll, right? We understand each year he had a different rotating coach and offensive coordinators. That excuse is gone now. How the fuck are you staring down? Because even if we score 3 there, that's something. We only gave up about 21. That's it. So Jones was responsible for the fumble and the interception for a 14-point swing. We would have been in this game. Remember I told you, Joe, Seattle knows how to beat us. But it's a winnable game because Seattle's not all there. And you've seen they were beating themselves in penalties. They had like 90-something yard penalties in the first half. It was weird. Like their offensive line kept getting false starts and holding. It was weird. And Kayvon had a couple of sacks. He finally came through. Still a fraud, but whatever. He was one of the bright spots. But if Seattle was trying to give us the game and we wouldn't get out of our own way, it's frustrating. I honestly don't know what we can do besides get the coaching together. Because I feel it has to be coaching. There's no, last year, right? And I know y'all don't follow the Giants. Follow me on this. We knew Kenny Golladay was given the Kyle Pitts treatment. He was not interested, right? So I get
Yeah.
where you're coming from. I seen it last year enough to where not Joe Judge, but Dayball was like, we're not even playing you. And he's not even on the team right now. But that shows you he just got his 72 million and he's really like, fuck it. And hey, and some people could be like that. We know we can live forever off 72 million. We good. I don't have to work
Exactly.
a day in my life ever again. And clearly Kenny Galladay was like, deuces, I don't need this shit. I got my 72 million. Okay, bro.
Yep.
But Dayball can't do that to the whole team. So whatever the fuck he did at halftime against Arizona, he has to do this season, or we're winning one game. There's not going to be any winnable games unless it starts with coaching. And I follow a few Giants fans on Twitter, and they was blown. They put the little caption where Dayball did his press conference, and he said he's not going to change anything up. We're done. If Dayball's saying, I'm not going to change anything up, bro, you punk pussy fuck. You punk pussy fuck. You went from coach of the year to this. It's not good enough. Like Giants fans, for y'all might be watching. No. We're not going to do this shit. Yo, Evan Neal,
Is he really that bad?
Listen, I'm going to tell, I wish I could show y'all this fucking YouTube. I wish I could show y'all the play. What he did, he went up the block, right? I'm Evan Neal. He went to block. The dude goes this way. Evan Neal goes this way and pushes the fucking right guard down. Our right guard. Because they did the you know when the linemen go, what is it called, a drag? What you call it?
Yeah.
You know when they pull.
Like
The pull.
yeah, sweet.
Yeah. The lineman pulled. He lets the D tackle go, and then he pushes our fucking guard in the back. We're done. We're done. If we're doing that now, I understand Daniel Jones is not a world beater, right? He's not a world beater, but I've seen him make plays. But no fucking quarterback, besides maybe Patrick fucking God Mahomes, is going to make something happen with one Mississippi available to throw the ball. I put on Daniel Jones because he had an option. Like he has when you get to the fucking red zone. When you get to the fucking red zone, you got a 6'6".
Well.
Joe, Darren Waller's 6'6", bro. Like, why don't you just throw it up? You got Hyatt there with hands, and you're still throwing the ball to Slayton. What are you doing?
Scott, what the hell are you talking about? Justin Fields actually get pass protection. He
Yes.
gets time to throw in the pocket, and he still fuck up.
And he still fuck up.
Week was
when
the
Joe
only
showed me the
week.
TikTok. Joe
Nah,
showed.
this was before.
Wait, Joe. Hold on. Did you share that with Scott?
I didn't. But
Share
I
it with Scott. Share it with Scott. We're not going to do that. Justin Fields got a better O-line than Daniel Jones, but I can't put it on the O-line.
I didn't say he didn't. I said sometimes he doesn't get as much as the normal.
He gets more than 1 second. Listen,
Yeah,
Jones literally had one Mississippi to throw the ball. Now, you can't stare it down. Even if you were looking there pre-snap and just look, oh shit, my 6'6" godsend is here and he's open.
Right.
We would at least have 6 more points. It was a close. Look, we got dominated by San Fran. Let me get off because fuck these dudes. But listen, we got dominated by San Fran. We got dominated by Dallas. Those were expected, right? The Seattle game was winnable. Like, if you don't fuck up. And the line, even with the line being like that, it was still a winnable game until it all
he had Lock in
imploded.
there for the majority.
Anyway, so look, it's going to take like a year for those rookie corners to get where they need to be. Shout out to Witherspoon once again, and look, he's looking like a stud. But I see they got him playing in the slot. I noticed that too. A little easier to feast when
Because
you a
he can
first round
blitz
pick in
off
the
the
slot.
slot. Hell,
So yeah, so
but
I
nah,
understand that.
he
Yeah.
did because he can blitz off that slot too. Didn't he
Yes,
get
like
the sack off y'all too?
he got a sack too. Like I say, yeah,
Yeah,
he's looking
that's
nice.
what I'm
So
saying. So
I'm with that.
yeah,
Our two corners, and you already know, Joe. I've been all the way off the fucking Adoree Jackson train because we got Adoree Jackson also in the slot, but he's trash. He don't blitz. He don't do anything. You know what I mean?
yo,
And we got two rookies. He's super soft. We got two rookies on the outside. It's gonna take them a while to get used to the NFL receivers. This season's
I
done.
like that.
Yeah, I like both. I like Hawkins too, but you know, they're a little too handsy. You can do that in a college game. You cannot do that in the NFL. You're gonna get flagged a lot, and that's what's gonna happen. They're
Told
gonna
you
get
what to
flagged a
do.
lot. Look, the O line's terrible. The defense is young. People saying that Isaiah Simmons had a dirty hit. I don't. I personally didn't think that was dirty. Because
Talking about the
he
one
can
on
scramble.
Gino?
Yeah, when Gino went out of bounds, I think it was just a play where he got injured. Like he
Yeah,
was
yeah, it
taking him
wasn't
down.
dirty.
It wasn't
It
a
was
horse collar.
It
yeah,
wasn't
nah.
dirty. It wasn't
I
dirty.
don't
He
I
was
don't
on
call
his
that
way
one
out of
dirty.
bounds. He was
Blackburn
way
is
out
Wasn't
of
he
dirty,
bad?
bounds,
dirty
but
Berg. And plus,
yeah.
Simmons is soft. I don't view him as a dirty player. He don't give me Jailbird vibes. You
Fuck
heard his
no.
voice?
That nigga
Have you
gonna
heard
stay out
Simmons'
of
voice?
jail.
It's real high
No,
pitched.
I
It's
don't
weird.
want to.
It's kind of weird. Like, dude, he's your South Scott. And his voice is so light.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's literally Scott's eyes, and his voice is light. They had him mic'd up for week 2, I think, or whatever, week 1, whatever it was. Yeah, and it was like, oh shit, that's his
I,
voice.
I know that was awkward. I know that was awkward.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Like the game against Arizona because that was his revenge game. Yeah, they had him mic'd up for what's the joint called? Mic'd Up, right? I think it's called Mic'd Up. The
Yeah,
little segment.
right up.
They had him mic'd up for that. But yeah, man, that's like the Giants look terrible. I don't even know who we play next. Oh shit, we play Miami, and Miami lost. So Miami gonna put 70 on us. It's gonna be bad.
Nah, I don't think Miami
We
gonna
play
do
the
that
Dolphins,
again.
bro. It's gonna be terrible. Yeah, the Giants. We may have like 2 wins, maybe 3. It's gonna be bad. Now we gonna be up there with Chicago for them picks.
Hey man, we'll trade you.
Oh,
Saquon.
the only shining light though, right? So people see the overall contract, and I want to talk to y'all three about it real quick. The Giants can get out of the Daniel Jones contract in 2 years. All right,
Great, who's the
so
third
it's
person?
not 40 million all guaranteed. It doesn't work like that. But they can get out after 2 years. So even if let's say we're top 5 this year, which will be a terrible season, and we get one of them stud joints, because we talked about those 3 picks, they can get out after the next season. I still don't think it's totally on him, but he can't be doing that pick in the end zone. I liked when he ran the ball. I like that. He was making the right run plays, but the decision making, even with you, Joe, you got Hyatt. Why not use him? Why pick him and not use him? Why? And Waller. You have Hyatt, Waller, and I like Hodgins.
Nigga, we got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and he's throwing to John Smith.
Hey, and you can get you got Bijan out the backfield. I think Tyler can catch out the backfield too, but you got to let me know about him. But anyway, I know Bijan
I
can
don't.
catch it up.
He can, but I don't want Tyler catching out the backfield because every time he catch, like, it's cringe. Like, it's cringe worthy when he catches it.
Okay. Not
Like,
his
nah, like
strong point.
Bijan,
That's cool.
that catch when he caught the shit with that one hand.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you, Bijan. Fuck that. I hope
Yeah,
you see this.
Bijan
If
a
you
beast,
do,
man.
shout out to you because that motherfucking one-handed catch,
Yeah.
he caught that bitch. He didn't even tuck it all the way. He just and then shit the nigga. Like, god damn.
All right, so let's get to the Bears. I know I have a rant. I want to do some cussing real quick though. Listen,
Sorry, everybody.
real quick before we talk about the Bears, I'm gonna give me 10 seconds. Fuck you, Brian Daboll, if you don't make fucking changes. You cannot fucking be doing that. Talking about everything's okay, we're not changing a damn thing. No, fuck you. All right. No. We almost lost to the Cardinals, bro. We almost lost to the Cardinals. All right, man.
I'm gonna sit back for
The
this.
floor is yours, Scott. Listen, y'all 0-4. I don't understand. I don't watch Chicago games, but you got to break it down to me. What the fuck is happening?
Matt Eberflus has to go, and Getsy has to go.
Eberflus has an ugly last name. Like
he does, but that has, and that
you know
has
what's
an effect on
bad?
his play
Who?
calling.
Go ahead, bro.
That has an
I
effect
need
on
my
his
beer.
play calling.
I said I was get my beer. We fucking 30 minutes in. I'm hot and shit. No beer. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey,
you may
man.
need to turn your microphone up a little bit though, so we can hear you.
I said Eberflus has to go. I don't know if you can hear me now. I'm on my
you know what? I can turn you up in Discord because it is Discord.
Yeah,
Let me do that.
turn me up.
Yeah.
Matt
turn my headphones up.
Eberflus and Getsy have to go. That's what I said. That's what they need to hear. Somebody send this to them because they got to go. Tell Ryan Poles be on the search for a new coach and a new OC because how in the world can you be rolling like you were 21 to 7?
Yeah.
And then 28-7 in the second half, and all of a sudden things change. It's like Denver made adjustments during halftime, and then Chicago didn't. And it's like how are you the defensive guru and defensive coach that you are, and you're taking over the DC position, and you let them score 24-0. 24 straight points.
I hate when a head coach try to take on two roles, try to take on a coordinator. I hate that shit, bro. Like,
bro, but thing is this.
Does that work?
It does. It does because what you call
Who's
it?
Done it? Say Andy Reid?
Belichick did it. Belichick did it.
So people,
Belichick
not everyone's Belichick. What is happening?
Didn't
we talk about those Belichick disciples,
do it.
Didn't we talk about those Belichick disciples? The Brian Kellys?
Yeah. A lot of people have their hands on one side of the ball that they're so like connected with, right?
Yeah.
They specialize in defense or they specialize in offense. So they'll like Andy Reid, he specializes in offense, so he'll call some plays.
Yeah.
And that's why Bahenemy, the dude that's in Washington.
Bahenemy showing up in Washington. I know we hate that. But they look good.
Showing up.
And that's Bieniemy right there. Because
the enemy is like
trash. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Sam Howell was playing. Why Ritter can't do this shit?
Ritter can do it. He did it in Cincinnati, so it's got to be that coordinator. Ritter can do it. You don't get to the playoff, the playoff itself, without play calling. Ritter did it.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with football players. Everybody plays football, right? You know the OC is telling you this is your first look. If this is not there, then that's where you go somewhere else. But the whole thing is that when you get young QBs, when you get young QBs, they're not fit to improv. They're like, well, I know the mic is right here, so this can't be my first look. So let me look for something else. They're still trained on this is my first look, no matter who's there, no matter who's covering them.
It takes time.
It does take time, but the thing is that you should know who your QB is and what their skill set is. So you have to build around the skill set. Build around the skill set and then get better.
We all have quarterbacks in different years, and they not that far apart. Daniel Jones in with his 5th, 6th year. Yeah. Justin Fields is in his 3rd year. Desmond is in his 2nd year.
QB, second coach, 3rd year, 2 coaches. But that's the thing.
Is like Jones. I was telling y'all the same with Jones, right? He went through the bullshit with Ben McAdoo, and then it was Joe Judge, and then he finally got a good coach.
McAdoo.
McAdoo was
the thing is you get better in the offseason. You specialize in what you specialize in during the season, and then you get better in the offseason.
Joe, didn't we talk about that? Didn't we talk about that with Jalen Daniels?
And that's how you do it. Like,
you're supposed to get better in the offseason.
Yeah, don't take away what he does best just so you can sacrifice 4 or 5 games to see what he can do during the offseason. Like, no, you do that in practice. Like, okay, if he didn't catch up to you in practice, okay, then you just do what you do in the regular game, and then we'll work on this later in practice. But you're sacrificing games, you sacrificing time. Like Fields was cooking
Bruh.
Sunday, the
It was
whole
his
Like I
best
game.
hate
game.
the.
It was his best fucking game of his
Yeah,
short
his first his
NFL
That's what
first
I'm
career.
200
saying.
yard
Like
game.
I
Period.
hate the fact that people say
Throwing the ball,
that
I mean. Sorry.
Justin Fields don't have. I hate the fact that people say Justin Fields don't have weapons. Like Justin Fields has weapons around him.
Yeah.
I really like Roshan Johnson at running back for y'all. Buddy
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be nice.
Rocky. Oh yeah, Rocky's gonna be nice. Rocky's gonna be nice. You see,
I
that
love
Foreman got
Roshan.
kicked out as soon as Rocky showed up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Foreman, like,
saying.
yeah,
DJ
but
Moore, Donnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, like y'all
You
got
but
got
weapons. So
players.
like
And so
okay.
listen,
So
it's
this the
weird
thing.
but Scott, it's weird watching y'all because y'all made moves to set him up. And then it
Yeah,
takes a while because most teams don't play like full games in the preseason no more. So the first
right.
couple weeks, it takes a little bit of
Co-
time. But that
Yeah,
first half, or hell, that first third quarter, the first three quarters, it looked like it snapped. Ding. And
yeah.
I was like, oh
You're
shit,
right.
here
It
it
was.
is.
Yeah,
And
yep.
then
And
the
that was
play
it.
calling switched.
Yeah. Well, the play calling switch because we now started to see them score in the half, and then now they're playing not to lose.
Yeah.
and y'all did
Right.
get away with a touchdown though. Y'all did get away with a touchdown. That DJ Moore touchdown, that wasn't a touchdown. Buddy Foot
I
wasn't
mean,
down.
I mean,
Them
his foot hit
toes,
the
them
pylon.
toes,
Bruh.
them toes, them
His
toes,
toe hit the pylon.
toes are dangling. like,
The pylon's part of the ground.
like, nah, bro. Like them
The
toes
Hey,
never touched
he
that
do got an ugly
ground. Them
last
toes.
name, has he? Hey, he do.
the pylon's part of the ground.
Ugly ass last name, Eberflus. That shit sound like a
I
motherfucking
couldn't even
Ebola,
say that shit.
fucking
I
disease.
honestly, I could never say that man's name. I wasn't even going to try.
Hey, real
I would
quick,
have
okay.
called that man E.
So we
coli.
talked about now, real quick, Scott, because I want to get into the third quarter,
No,
what we discussing here on the pod. We always do 4 quarters. So who do y'all play next again, Scott?
Washington on Thursday.
Washington. Look, now Washington's a pretty good team. I hate to see it, but I like to see it for their fans. I hate to see it because we play them. What do you think's gonna happen in the game? Because we never got the Bears like schedule like how we did with our team. So what do you think right now? Is that
Uh,
is y'all your first win
the,
or fifth loss?
so it's gonna be the fifth loss, and
Okay, that's fair.
and
That's real.
it's gonna be the fifth loss
Yeah.
because it's gonna be coaching,
Mm.
and this is gonna be the change game. If
What I've
the
been
Bears
saying.
don't win,
What have
if
I
the
been
Bears,
saying?
like I say, if the Bears don't win this one and we go down 0-5,
Yeah.
it will be a full year since we won a game.
Oh
We haven't won a
shit.
game since last. Yeah, we haven't won a game since last October.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
all facts.
Do you
Yeah.
feel the offensive coordinator gets fired first, or who do you think gets
Yep.
fired like in the middle of the season or
Offensive
whatever?
coordinator will have to change.
Will
Have
have
to
to
have to
change.
get
Okay.
fired first
Yeah.
because he's the one he's going to be the one that falls on the sword, right? Because
Yeah.
we already don't have a DC, right?
Yeah.
So even if can't take over the whole team, so we
Yeah.
got to find someone to step up, and then so he
Here
can't
go Joe.
take over the whole team, right? So
Here go Joe.
I got both of them, offense and defense. Bitch,
right,
we gonna fuck this whole shit up.
right. So it's
Oh,
one of those
man.
things where if they don't win Thursday
Yeah.
and they don't and they look bad losing,
Yeah.
or they look, or depending on how they look good, how they look. If they look okay, then you know it's okay, it's good. But if they look bad and the loss like nothing's clicking, like they didn't even practice,
Yeah.
yeah, it's over. It's
Real
over.
quick.
It's over for.
Look, and it's so odd. I feel this. Since the Giants were a playoff team last year, I feel we're in a worse position than the Bears are. Even though the Bears haven't won yet, I feel y'all be
Uh-huh.
competitive, or at least y'all can identify what the sole issue is, because y'all got an offense. Like play calling aside, like once it clicks, it
Man,
clicks.
Yeah.
man.
Here's what I'm trying to say. The Giants, we have like all holes. There's no positive traits. at all. Like, so I feel this. Dayball says he won Coach of the Year. He's going to stay for at least 2 more seasons. But I definitely feel all the hype, because in Giants land there was hype for Kafka to get a head coaching position, or at least interview. I think all of that is dead. All of that is dead. And I feel he's going to be the scapegoat if we go, let's say, 0-7, not 0-7, 1-7, 1-8, 2-7, shit like that. I think the first scapegoat to go will be Kafka. Yeah. And he's our offensive coordinator, if you don't know. Like, backup quarterback for years. Yeah. But people were trying to interview Wink, and I think Wink may be on the hot seat because he got fired from Baltimore a couple years ago. So he's been fired already when they were done with his shit. So I'm thinking those 2 coaches will be the ones to go. I think, like I said, he won Coach of the Year, so Dayball's safe definitely for at least this season. But he's got to do some changes. He has to. I mean, it's terrible. And remember,
I'm saying
it's
just
2 first-round picks at the tackle position. And what was JMS, a second-round pick? Yeah, second-round pick.
Yeah.
Now, he did get injured, but still, just what Joe said, next man got to be up. Injuries happen. And our players are terrible on the line, bro. So, yeah, the Giants, I think the Giants are in the worst position.
I got one for you. Scott.
Yo.
Scott.
Yo.
All these rumors swirling around.
What's up, Bob?
Justin Fields getting traded to Atlanta. How do you feel
I'm
about
glad
that?
y'all both here. I'm going to get my beer because I need this shit. Y'all talk about this weird situation y'all got going on. Go ahead.
For who?
Now, the trade that I seen that was proposed, I said this to Reggie earlier today. We was talking about this earlier today. The trade that I seen was Justin Fields for y'all would get Desmond Ritter, a 3rd and a 5th.
Why? Why?
Yeah, Joe,
that doesn't even make sense, right?
Joe,
Like, I understand, I can understand, but the thing is that
Villain Joe,
no
Villain
sense.
Joe, go ahead.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense, because why would Chicago trade for any other QB? Period. If the coaching is still there.
Hey, that's
It's
the
the
best beer,
coaching.
by the way. Voodoo Ranger IPA. I know it's kind of blurred out right there, but Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, it's blurred out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Voodoo Ranger
So
IPA is so good.
So no QB will want to come to Chicago with the current administration still there. Like, the coaching and the like, they understand, like, okay, Getsy's not calling the good plays, so who wants to go play?
Russell
So
Wilson.
that's
will
not
go
even
there
a
in
trade.
heartbeat, nigga.
Russell Wilson will not
go
go
there.
there. We will not accept Russell Wilson.
You go there.
That-
You know his corny
that
ass.
is like one of those.
He gonna be just like this. Him and Sierra. They're gonna be like,
Let's
bear down,
ride, team.
bear down.
Let's-
Gonna be bear
Let's
down,
ride, team.
bear down, head ass. You know they're gonna be coming with something corny.
Yeah.
Put Kirk
But no,
Cousins on y'all offense. Y'all be like that.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Put Kirk Cousins
Oh.
on y'all offense, and y'all would be like that.
yes.
That's because Kirk
will
Cousins
cook
fit.
with that receiving core. Kirk will cook.
That's 'cause-
He's doing this
Listen,
shit with fucking Justin Jefferson and the boy from Lincoln Park, Montgomery County. What's Cuz name? Up the road from Joe.
Jordan Addison.
Yes, sir.
Jordan
Addison look good.
But the thing, no, but that's because Kirk can run Getsy's scheme.
It's all about scheme.
That's what I'm saying.
But the scheme,
That's
but the
what I'm
scheme
saying.
is
Put Kirk
terrible,
Cousins
is
in
what I'm
y'all
trying to
offense.
say.
All right. So
The scheme is terrible.
I'm just saying,
I
like,
think
So
it's
here's the-
terrible
I thought about
for
this
Justin Fields. I don't think it's terrible for a drop back quarterback. That's what that's what we're saying.
So the problem with
He's
that
not
is now
doing
you got to have to
Justin
get different
Fields
O linemen.
characteristics. You got to
no,
roll
they
him out.
won't, because
You
y'all
got to do an
O-linemen block.
RPO.
Like, bro, like, y'all O linemen actually block for Justin Fields. Like, you got to look at the the numbers, bro. Like the numbers say that Justin Fields is one of the most protected quarterbacks in the league when it comes to passing.
The
It's
first three
just he
games,
make
he was just
dumbass
making
plays.
stupid plays, and Joe showed it. Joe convinced me. It was Fields making stupid plays, but you
That's
got
what
to
I'm
put it on
saying.
who's telling him to do the plays.
Yeah, it's the one who's telling them to
Yeah,
look here first,
but
look here first, look here second, look here
But
third, and then if you don't have this,
but
all right, now run. So like I said, it's coaching, bro. Like if they can't develop a QB, we don't want them as a coach. So they have to
that's
develop
facts.
talent
That's
because Kirk
facts.
Cousins is
Listen,
not going to be there forever. Even if we get him for a couple more years, we get him 2, 3. He's 2, 3 years. We still got to develop the next QB.
I got to say this then, Scott. Rose
Happy
talk because our two teams,
Yeah,
the Falcons,
he's
gonna be
happy
good. But I do want to give Joe some crow because he was dead wrong on one of them teams, and I think you know what I'm talking about. But look, so as far as our teams fighting for the top 10 pick, top 10 in the next draft, going into week 5, which is fucking terrible. Listen, fucking trash. But listen, if y'all end up with a top 4 pick, do you feel you would be okay with the team going with a quarterback? Because it's like 3 blue chip quarterbacks possibly coming into the
Shador Sanders coming to the Bears right now.
All right, so Shador's not going into the draft because Dion has all the say so. So he's going back. He's and I understand why Sanders is doing that is because Sanders wants to put his dick on all the foreheads. He's gonna be just teabagging niggas because he getting those blue chip 5-star linemen coming in. He wants to put it all together. He gonna put that sexy offense with an improved line and an improved D line, and their secondary is straight. Woods
you
can
seen the
play.
line when I sent you
Kamani
earlier.
McLean
You seen
can
the line.
play. Xavier, what's his name? Not Xavier. Trevor, Travis Hunter can play. They got studs.
Yeah. What do you think
You
he's
know
going
what
to go? You think
Sanders
he's
is
going
doing?
offense or
He's
defense
like,
in the NFL?
none of y'all going to the NFL because we got NIL deals now. NIL deals now. We can pay y'all. Y'all staying here. Next season, we gonna run this shit. I see what Sanders is doing.
You think Travis is going to play
Travis
offense or
can't go.
defense in the NFL?
No, I think Travis. I said this to Joe like week 2 when we talked about it. I know you wasn't here for the pod. I think Travis is going to be primarily a corner in the NFL, and you might get some offensive package plays. Dion did the same thing, but I think his position is going to be corner because it's harder to play corner. It's harder to play corner. You master that, you can come in and catch a pass or 2.
Happy Meal?
Yeah. So that's what
Hey,
I'm
let me
thinking.
get one.
You agree with that, Joe?
Yeah,
I'm thinking he's gonna come in as a corner, but you be able to play. Yeah, he gonna get paid though. Money ain't gonna be an issue, and he's getting
gonna
paid
get paid
now.
regardless. Like
He gonna get paid regardless.
his hands are going to get him paid because his hands
He
are
got
registered
receiver
as
hands
both.
playing corner. I think that's gonna be dope. You seen Sauce?
Yeah.
I'm thinking year 1 he puts it all together. He could be what Sauce did in his rookie season. Right there.
He'll get paid.
And he's more talented than Sauce. He's got way more talent than Sauce. I'm talking about college.
And the defensive back
he's
like
way above what Sauce was in his junior or sophomore year. Way better than Sauce was. So I'm thinking Travis, whenever he goes, he gonna be up there. He gonna be that
number
shutdown
1 corner. He going top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Look, he wants to go top 1
for sure.
I can see it.
I don't blame him. Shit, like I gotta put myself in position now, man, so I can try to get this dumb ass because I want him.
You want him? Yeah.
Like,
But I'm thinking this.
No.
What was your answer to that, Scott? Would you go with quarterback? I know you said Shador. Shador's not coming out though. It's gonna be. It depends.
It'll be Caleb and Marvin Harrison Jr. That'll be the first 2 picks. If we get the first 2 picks, that'll be it.
Oh, Caleb is going, and Harris is going top 5.
So
I
y'all
know y'all
not
got-
gonna even think about the offensive line?
That's what you see. What I'm saying? Like
They're not
if
the
the
first
Giants
2
is up
picks.
there. Whoever the fuck is you got to go guard because look, the Giants went left tackle 3 years ago We went right tackle 2 years ago, and then we went center this year.
I feel
So,
like
the
this is kind of
Giants-
like what Philly did with believing in the process.
Not every team is
Like,
Philly.
huh?
Not every team is
I'm
Philly.
just saying, like
Philly got lucky a lot.
how they did with like trusting the process. How they just got players, and then all of a sudden they kept getting the number one pick to get players. I feel like if you just go to get O linemen, you're just trusting the system and just telling your team to wait, to keep waiting.
Okay, I'll say this. Since we both going to be in the top 10 is what it's looking like, what is your greatest deficiency on your team right now? We all know the Giants.
The greatest deficiency? Coach.
Yeah. Shit.
Coach.
This nigga said coach.
Player-wise.
Player-wise. Thank you, Joe. We talking draft. Thanks, Joe. Joe Keaton. What are we doing, Scott?
Huh?
Joe was looking like,
Oh, you mean player deficiency.
Where's Scott going? He was looking like, where the fuck is Scott going?
You mean player deficiency?
Go ahead, man. Woo! Okay.
Player deficiency would be safeties and corners.
That shit was funny. Joe's face was like, you said corner and what? Ooh, that was funny.
Safeties. Safeties
okay.
and secondary. So that's cool. Secondary because we got everybody's hurt right now.
Yeah.
We got Eddie Jackson out. We got the backup that was Eddie Jackson out.
Jackson was. Like, his ass need to go sit down somewhere. He was. But who y'all tackle? I know y'all just drafted him. I can't. Who y'all tackles on offensive line? Like, who y'all left and right tackle? I know y'all just drafted him. I can't think of his goddamn name, but I kind of
I know we tackled, but we got Davis during the free agency, but he was in Buffalo. He was a guard.
Okay. All right.
We got him, but we need one more.
If you can't name them, then that's where y'all gotta go. Y'all don't need receivers. So you talking about Marvin Harrison?
We don't.
Y'all don't need receivers.
We do need a receiver that's over 6 feet. Because Claypool doesn't pan out. Claypool didn't play this Sunday because he doesn't have.
Felix Jones like 6'1". He nice.
So we need someone. We need a tall target. First of all, we need a tall target like Claypool. Claypool is like 6'3".
Yeah,
6'4".
Claypool is 6'3".
Yeah.
No, he's actually 6'4". Yeah, he's 6'4".
Yeah, 6'3", 6'4".
He's like you. I said he's your same size, bro. He's 6'5" with the cleats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need one of them in the end zone because DJ Moore and Mooney are
they're shorter receivers, but DJ Moore is your number one. Legit.
Yeah, he's our number one.
You seen him play last week. So DJ
Moore
is your number one.
You got Cole Kmet.
And you got Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet's the tight end.
Joe synergy right here, bro.
Covered.
You got Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet's covered.
No, shit.
We need someone on the outside to run the fade.
Are you watching the games? No, he's not.
I am watching the game.
This dude said, I'm about to say this. See, I'm about to call.
Bro, he was the only time he's been wide open was
we on the same page
during the Denver game.
What are you talking about? Cole is a weapon.
I didn't say he wasn't a weapon. What I'm saying is the only time he's been wide open. The only time he's been wide. The only time he was wide open was during the Denver game. Only time, and it was Denver's defense because Denver sucks on defense.
Denver's got a deep. All right, bro, we got it.
Look, what I'm saying, Cole Kmet is a weapon.
They got possibly the best fucking corner in the NFL right now. We need another and Patrick Surtain Jr. or two
outside the numbers, because Cole Kmet is inside the numbers. We need someone outside the numbers. That's like a Plexico.
You got DJ Moore. You got Donnell Mooney on the outside.
Plus, you got Cole Kmet. You can line him up in the slot. You can line a tight end in the slot.
Then you got Khalil Herbert coming out the.
I'm talking tall.
Cole Kmet.
Tall target. No, he's inside the numbers. I'm an outside number. Someone to run the end zone.
Don't you know you can move the tight end and the receivers around? He's not always inside the numbers. What are we talking about?
I know, but he's mostly inside the numbers. He's mostly inside the numbers. The way I'm going off of the scheme that we're running right now.
You got Velus Jones. Velus Jones is 6'1".
but he's not in on goal line.
He should be getting playing time now that Claypool ain't playing. So
No,
he's
Darnell Mooney's getting the playing time. Mooney was on the bench when Claypool got there because we
but
got
that's what
DJ
I'm
Moore.
so that's what I'm saying. Take Claypool out of the picture. You put Mooney in right there. So you got two speed receivers starting. But then
Yeah,
Velus Jones is good in the slot, and he's 6'1". I know he's the better half of 6'1", maybe even 6'2".
Well, cleats,
yeah,
yeah.
that like I said, we need someone outside the numbers. The slot is not outside the numbers. We need someone tall outside the
What
But
numbers.
we
if
were
you got
saying,
the
Scott.
speed,
Go ahead.
but
Get your shit
but
out.
if you got the speed on the outside, taking everybody upfield, and then you got a nice size slot receiver that can do whatever he wants to because he has the
I'm
body
just
size.
talking about goal line. I'm just talking about goal line.
Then
Okay.
Cole Kmet is your receiver.
Cole
man.
Kmet is the
He's
boy,
inside the number.
and he can play, bro. But we'll agree to
He's
disagree.
inside
You
the
know your team.
numbers.
You know your team. I feel this though.
I'm
To
saying
answer my
with
question,
this coaching, with this coaching and Getsy, he's inside the numbers. He's not moving.
here's what. But what my question was, Scott. Sorry.
Uh,
My question was if we're both in the top 4 or top 5 picks. I feel, even though it's a generational pick, picking Marvin Harrison Jr., I feel for your team, it's not a need. That's what we're saying. Like, y'all got other like holes.
That's a sexy pick. That's a sexy
It's
pick.
a
That's what they call
it's
a
a
sexy
sexy
pick.
pick. I don't know.
That's not
I
a
don't
need.
agree with it. That's all I'm saying.
Caleb
Like,
Williams,
if
Caleb
that's the
Williams.
case,
ow.
if that's the case, we will trade that pick for more
When
picks.
y'all got holes, it better be still in the top 10. Y'all got some
That's what I'm
holes,
saying.
bro.
But that's what I'm saying. If somebody
Y'all
wanted
can easily say
to
Caleb
trade up,
Williams and Olu to play left tackle, and you have
other
your
old lineman gets picked second.
Yeah.
That is
No.
a top
Orlando Brown was picked second. There's a few. Hell, there was O lineman picked first. Joe Fisher. And it was another
Was he
dude.
good?
A couple of them went number 1, including, like I said, no, it's not Orlando Brown. Sorry, Orlando Pace for the Rams, and he started there like 10 seasons. What you mean?
Yeah,
Bro.
Pace was a
Pace was
rare
a Pro
talent.
Bowler.
Bro, you're bringing
Pace
in
was a
your
rare
future
talent.
quarterback and the person that's going to have his back the rest of his
That's
career
what I'm
at
trying
the
to say,
same
Scott.
time.
I'm saying like you
That's
go.
what you want
You
right
go
there.
whoever
It's
the
not a
fuck. If you can't name
receiver.
your left
I
tackle,
want.
that's who you go with. Whoever the stud is.
So
in the next
are we saying I'm keeping the Bears are keeping Eberflus and Getsy?
Well, no. Look,
No,
Scott.
we're not even talking about that. I'm just
No,
talking about
but
the
I'm
that
giving
matters,
you this,
though.
Scott. I'm giving you this. Remember, both of our teams. If we continue losing both our squads, and we're 1-7, y'all are 0-8 or 1-7 or 2-6, whatever, then the first people to go is going to be the offensive coordinators, low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes, so if we're picking top 5, someone has to be fired. It's going to be who? It's not the coaches, unless your ownership's like, fuck it. I know my ownership isn't. We're locked in to Dayball. So it's going to be definitely our offensive coordinator. And
So here's
I think it's
the
gonna be
thing with
Eberflus
the
job.
Bears.
So
Here's the thing with the
you're starting
Bears.
fresh. Go ahead.
Here's the thing with the Bears. So
Yes.
Fields is not Eberflus's pick.
Yeah.
But also, Eberflus wasn't Pole's pick, and Pole's is the GM. So either one,
You got a bunch of niggas that don't like each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Joe,
That is
Joe,
class.
I was like, holy fuck. Oh,
they
I didn't
just
know that,
class.
Scott. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, Eberflus. Poles did not pick Eberflus. Eberflus got in under the last regime,
Yeah.
and then same thing. Fields got in under the regime under Nagy, right? So like the Bears have been doing this for the longest. It's like the Bears hired John Fox, and then John Fox drafts Trubisky, and then all of a sudden they fired John Fox the very next year, and here comes Nagy. But then Nagy drafts Justin Fields, and then they fire Nagy the very next year. So we've been going through this cycle ever since they fired um, Lovey Smith.
And Levy, I'm saying, fuck y'all.
Lovey was
Fuck
10-6 when he got fired.
which was stupid.
Yeah, better call that man.
Lovey was one of the last winning records. The other one was I think Trent Smith,
That's
because
what
he
I'm
had
saying.
like
Like,
the defense.
Yeah.
in all honesty, and Reggie, you know how much shit I get Justin Fields.
Yeah.
If Levy was still there, I would like Buddy. Like, I would honestly like him because I know Levy would have did what he had to do with him. But the coach, Justin Fields has 5 career wins.
Bro,
5.
coming from college where he only lost like what, once.
Desmond Ritter has 4.
And look, that speaks to what I was saying to both of y'all. I feel the trade talk that y'all fan bases are talking about is way too early. Way too early for both quarterbacks.
We're not trading anyone.
No,
we just
I'm
like,
telling you, Joe
don't
is saying
see
there's
that happening.
rumors coming out there. For Scott, I know
Yeah.
he hasn't talked to you about it, but he's saying there's rumors between y'all two teams doing a swap. So it's out
would
there.
be terrible.
It's
It'd be
out
terrible.
there. I'm
It'd
just
be
saying it's too early.
stupid. Like,
It'd be terrible.
Too early.
in my world, it'll be stupid because you're putting Justin Fields back in the same hellfire that he honestly just got out of the past 2 years. The past
Yeah.
2 years did not look good for him. And you're putting
No.
him right back in it by sending him to us because we got Dave Ragone.
I feel that. I know you don't like my boy Ragone. I'm gonna say this. I feel
But his play calls.
I feel quarterbacking is not the issue for both of y'all teams. I feel it's the issue for my team. I don't feel it's the issue for y'all teams. I feel y'all boys are young. You going fuck up. You going to have messed up plays.
Mm-hmm.
Jones is in his 6th year. Like y'all quarterbacks are so young. It takes time. Remember, I say
Patrick
Dayton
Mahomes
was
young.
trash in his first season. He was god awful, bro.
Patrick
God
Mahomes,
awful. Look, Trevor Lawrence was trash. No one wants to talk
That-
about
that
it.
is first
Look
year.
at his numbers. Trevor Lawrence was
he
garbage
had
in his
your
first
coach,
season.
though. He had the
Urban Meyer,
Giants.
we know.
Andy Reid.
Listen, y'all think y'all got coaches like that? Y'all coaches are mid at best. What you mean?
I know
It
it's
takes
a-
time.
terrible.
I'm not even saying mid. I know shit.
It takes time.
Dave
bro.
Ragone's
Like,
ass, bro.
It takes time, but look what they did. They got rid of the coach and look at Trevor Lawrence now.
yeah, you know, because we know Doug Peterson can coach. He's a Super Bowl fucking winning coach. Put some respect on his name. And
All
look
right,
how
all
good
right,
he's doing.
all right.
And he brought in the right people.
I got one.
The
I
thing
got one
is,
more for you. I got one more for you. Then look at
I
Indy
say
with
either way.
fucking Anthony Richardson. Shane Steichen got that
But
man looking
Steichen
like
is a good coach. Steichen is a good
That's what I'm
coach.
saying. It's
Real
all
talk.
about
Yeah.
coaching.
Steichen is a good coach. He's always been a good
Yeah, like-
coach. He was the reason they got to the Super Bowl. No one wants to really admit the shit. It was the genius play calling that he put just Jalen Hurts into cooking with AJ all season. Anyway, so I'm with you on that. The fighting
feel
Delanos,
like
they got the best coaching pickup of the offseason. It wasn't Peyton. No, it wasn't Sean Payton. It was Shane Steichen.
I feel like this. Within the
Real
next,
shit.
in the next year or year and a half, Justin Fields will have 3 coaches and 3 different
It's
offensive
rough.
coordinators in the
It's
4 or
rough.
5 years in the
But
league.
listen, last year Fields showed, and this year too, in a brief sample size, he showed that he has what it takes. He was the number 2 in rivals. The only one ahead of him was Sunshine. Come on, bro.
Right.
Fields got talent. Remember, he was at Georgia, and then he pivoted right before NIL and went to Ohio State. He's got talent. He's got talent.
But he used to change. It's not like he's not used to change. He's used to change since college. So,
He did it.
like, he's used to change. He's
I just
dealt
don't
with
feel
it
for
from
both of y'all
college
teams.
to
I don't think
pro.
quarterback is the issue. I feel it's way too early on Ritter. I feel he's smart enough to get this shit back rolling. Like I said,
I need to see if he
oh,
mature
you know
enough.
what, Joe? This is something I never said to you. I don't feel it's effort with Ritter. You feel me? I don't feel it's lack of effort
Yeah.
with Ritter.
I
It's
don't think
not.
it's effort.
It's
He thinking
not
too
that.
much.
It's
Yeah,
not
He's
he's
effort.
thinking way
overthinking.
too much.
Overthinking.
Like he's
And,
overthinking.
and it's never
There
going
you
to
go.
be effort. Ritter will give you the effort. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think
That
y'all
I
both
do know.
good.
Like
And Fields too. Phil will give y'all the effort. He wants to do this, but
he
people,
wants to be good.
yeah. Plus,
He showed you that
knows.
in this last game. Like he showed you that in this last game. Like he was defeated when y'all lost, bro. Like that shit hurt him because like he honestly did everything that he could.
Yeah.
Right. And he was the
knows that.
first 300-yard passer we've had in like 5 years.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Like Fields can play, bro.
Yeah, I'm
But,
saying
all right.
that's never the problem.
So
That
let's
was
get to
never
this.
the problem.
Let's get into the fourth quarter of the stream. What I want to do, I'm gonna pull this up. Let me pull up NFL.com again. All right.
You gotta
So
go
let's
for
talk
these
NFL.
motherfuckers.
And we're gonna go through the schedule for week 5.
You already know Washington's coming away with the victory.
We're gonna go through all the teams real quick. That's how we do. We go through all the teams, man. We're gonna go through all the teams. All the teams. Week 5, we're gonna do it real quick. We're gonna go around the board and see what's popping, man. So, all right, we got the Bears Commanders that's coming up in 2 days. Joe, who you got winning? And they're playing at the Toilet Bowl, aka FedEx Field.
I'm gonna go with
worst stadium in the
Washington.
league. Worst stadium in the league. That shit trash, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Washington though because like the enemy, he really got Sam Howell playing like
He do.
hey, he know what he doing.
do.
Like I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna hurt you. Like, but he
But I'm
ballin'.
not. I got the Bears getting their first fucking victory. Let's go, Bears. Let's go. The Bears. Bears get their fucking first victory against Washington. Because remember, I told you, Washington is the type of team that they fall in their way. They fall in their way. I got the Bears beating them by 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Bears. All right. Run games.
You got
It's
more
actually a
faith
pretty
in the
good
team
game,
than I
right?
do.
Oh shit, they got another London game. Right? What'd you say, Scott?
You got more faith in the team than I do.
I'm thinking like I just don't see the Bears going 0-5. I don't see it.
If like I said, if they come out the first half like they did the first half of Denver, I'm good. But if the coach doesn't go in and make some changes
Yeah.
at the halftime, like the other
it's
team
gotta be
did,
changes. But Washington's not a team that can blow people up. You know that. They're not a team that
I
can
know
blow
why.
people up.
Hey, look,
So I
Washington's
don't
not
think
going to
They
blow
haven't
you
been
out.
known to do it, but give them a chance. I think the enemy had it.
Hey man,
Good
they 2-2.
training.
Hey, look,
And
they
Howard,
2-2.
You don't think Denver?
They're 2-2 for a reason.
You,
That's all I'm saying.
you don't
Okay.
think Denver
We
exposed?
2-2 for a reason.
You don't think Denver exposed the holes in Chicago's defense?
Here's what I'm trying to say is I feel there's upsets every week. There was like 2 big upsets this past week, if y'all don't recall. You want me to go through that schedule and show you the upsets? Because there was upsets.
Oh.
There's upsets every week.
Yeah.
You know damn well the
Who's
Bears
upset?
winning on Thursday will be an upset. Plus, it's a short turnaround. So
Yeah.
imagine that
Houston
for Washington.
Washington would be an upset. And
All right, man. Look, it's going to be an upset next week, and I'm thinking this might be it. That's just me. 9:30, another London game. Jaguars at the Bills. The Jaguars.
They're going back to London?
they never
They're in London
left.
twice?
That's their
They never
home.
left.
I told Joe.
They just
The Jaguars. They're basically the London team. I told Joe that.
Like they just changed hotels. Like
Yeah, they probably didn't even
I wanna
leave. They was
sit
like, we
back
just
all
gonna
the
stay
time.
over
I
here.
see
We not flying
everything,
back
bro.
over. We staying here. We got another game. Bills.
every team TikTok everything, so I see everything. I'm on that shit all day long. Like I've seen all they did was change hotels. Like no lie.
Yeah. All right. So, but they said it's
No,
not the
I
Bills.
think Bills come
technically.
away with that one.
The Bills should come away with that one, but it's Jaguars in London. Give me the fucking Jaguars, bro. They play over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jaguars.
They
Calvin
play.
really,
And them
he
ask
had an
them,
alright game,
yeah,
but nah, like he out to prove some shit.
to
So
prove some
and then
shit.
Tre'Davious White just went down with another big injury. So they secondary gonna be depleted for real.
You think they're gonna finally let Hamlin play? Because all he did was special teams last week.
I mean, he plays safety. Tre'Davious is the corner. He's the outside corner.
Yeah, so he's not gonna play again. I don't think they ever gonna actually have him playing in a game. They're just gonna have him doing special teams. Yeah, I think they're too scared for it to happen again. So I'm thinking they're never gonna have him like actually play because technically he hasn't played. Like they don't count special teams as you getting in the game. By the way, so I don't
Unless you
think
get a tackle.
right. I don't think they want him getting contact. I just want like he's basically running gassers. That's what I think.
Yeah, getting that cardio in.
His
He
ass out
getting the cardio.
there.
I think they're because I think the
Stay
NFL
down.
it'll be like a black stain if he goes down with another heart joint and it turns out for the worst for the bad. So I don't think
That's
he's
the worst
ever,
roster spot.
yeah. I think he's like a feel good story. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now.
he is. But I think Bills win by 10.
They should, but
Bills win by
Bills,
10.
Remember who the Bills lost?
Josh Allen do stupid shit. Like
He do
Josh
stupid
Allen
shit.
do
That's what
dumb
I'm
shit.
trying to tell you.
Hey,
And,
he
yo,
do.
and that field, remember that field is
He
trash.
do a lot of dumb.
It's a soccer pitch. It's not an NFL field. So that shit can happen. And you know one thing Josh Allen gonna do is throw that bitch up. Sometimes to the other team, sometimes to Stephon Diggs 3 touchdowns. You never know.
He don't care. He just want to throw that bitch 7 together.
That's what I'm saying.
I just got them by 10.
Yeah.
I'll say Bills by 10.
1 o'clock game. I think both of y'all picked the Bills. I'm going upset with the Jaguars. Maybe it's the Bear.
No, I'm going with the Jaguars. Fuck that. I ain't fucking with the Bills. I don't take
you
that.
got the Jaguars too. So it's 2-1 Jaguars. I think they get the upset there. Bills ain't strong enough to just be commanding. They did it against Miami, which was shocking, but that was another upset, especially after 70 points. That was one of the upsets. No way could Bills compete when Dolphins scoring 70. Guess what? Dolphins only scored 20. Upsets happen. Anyway,
it's going to be a good defensive game, though. Jaguars.
I'm thinking because they're overseas, it's Jaguars. There's something about it. All right. And it's not like they got a bad stadium. The Jaguars stadium at home is great, but they play good. And what is a small? It's a small city. They don't have the 100,000 people that can go to the game. It's not that big. Jacksonville is a very small city. So just with a dope stadium.
But you have fun out there.
Yeah, they got a pool in that bitch. I don't know. Anyway.
Hey, you have fun. Hey, you talk about Jacksonville. Fuck that. Hey.
You know. All right. So 1 o'clock, Texans at Falcons. Both teams are 2-2. Shout out to the Texans for being 2-2. People would have had them at 0-4. Hey, 2-2. What you got, Joe? This your team.
I can't go against my team, so I'm gonna say the Falcons.
You can. They're gonna lose some games. You can. It's being a reasonable fan. If y'all want to get San Fran, how the fuck you be picking Atlanta? What are we talking about? San Fran gonna dust them. You know what I'm saying? You got. It's okay.
But nah. Like on some real shit, like
the fighting D'Amicos, you know it. They coming.
Yeah.
The fighting D'Amicos are coming.
Wait. I got.
It's hard, bro. You know D'Amico gonna have them boys ready to get on Ritter's ass. That's the one thing you know. They're coming prepared. Now, we would pick the Falcons, because the Texans just been trash for so long. But the fighting D'Amicos.
All right, just hit me. Just hit me. This is one of those situations where the Falcons actually have a really good defense this year. And the whole Houston offensive line is hurt. Like across the board, there's something wrong with all of them.
So you saying it should be like 2 or 3 sacks against CJ Stroud? That's what you saying? Maybe a force.
But he can run.
I know. You gotta. I was gonna be there with you. I was
that's what I'm saying.
He looking kind of special, bro.
Like,
he looking kind of special.
It's a dilemma. Like it's a like this is gonna be a really good game because like yes, we have a good defense, so we gonna challenge him. But at the same time, Can that offense do anything against their defense without Derek Stingley?
Yep. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I feel this game can go either way. The Falcons should win. Y'all are the better team. But I'm thinking it's last score wins this game. It's not going to be a blowout. Last score,
It's
whoever,
gonna be
whatever
left up
team
to
has that shit
coaching.
last, I think that team wins.
Last person with the ball.
Yeah, last team with the ball. Both quarterbacks I like. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I was all wrong on Nico Collins. That man had a game
I,
last week. I
what I
was
tell
all wrong. I
you,
was like,
I
who?
I
Wrong. I think it was you told me about Nico. Wrong.
told you,
Wrong.
like
That
6'4",
boy.
6'5", like
Yeah, I
215,
didn't know he was
220.
that tall either. So,
Yeah,
yep. Look,
that's what I'm saying.
he might channel.
That's
He
what I'm
might
saying.
channel his
They got
Jamar Chase against AJ Terrell. You know what I'm
nah. He ain't got that type of speed.
saying? I'm just saying,
AJ got
bro.
that
I hate
speed. He ain't
AJ
got that
Terrell.
type
I
of
hate
speed.
that nigga. I hate him forever, bro. Fuck that guy. I hate him. 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 I wish I had the boo button. Boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Like,
I don't know why I hate him. You know why I hate him. But anyway.
but
I hate
like
that guy.
their
Yeah.
receiving core is just solid. Like they got
Yeah. Hey, Tank Dell can
Joe
play.
Collins, they got Robert Mechie. Ain't that his name?
Yeah. They got Mechie. No, John Mechie.
John Mechie,
John
and they
Mechie the
got
third.
Tank Bill.
And they got some.
They,
They got some players.
I'm gonna say Houston by
they
4.
got,
Houston by 4.
Houston,
That can
Houston by
happen, bro.
4.
I'm telling you. I think
I
they're
wouldn't.
peaking in the right direction. I think they're peaking in
Thank
the
you.
right
Yeah.
direction, bro. And they're like 2 years
This
early.
game gonna be
No one would
decided
have thought
on
they would be
coaching.
2-2. No one. No one. No one.
This game gonna be decided on straight coaching. It's gonna be whether or not Arthur Smith can honestly get out his own way and stop calling plays.
I'm glad you
Like
said
we,
out of his own way. Remember when we were doing the
Stop
schedule
calling
prediction? I
plays.
told you the Falcons get in their way. You didn't want to hear it, but that's what's happening. They get in their own way. Nah,
like this coach, he's in his own way. Like
own way,
he
bro.
knows for a fact these plays
Ain't it?
did not
Mm.
they're not designed to get the ball out the quarterback's hand. He's
All right.
trying to play the game like
Who'd you
he
pick
has
real quick
a
so we can go
12-year
around because
vet.
we want to go around and we got a lot of schedule to do. Who you picking?
Me?
Yeah, you, Joe. Falcons.
I'm gonna go with my team. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
go with my
and
team.
then
I'm gonna go
Scott.
with the
Who you going
Falcons.
with?
Okay. I'm a
I
ride.
got Houston by 4.
Shit, that's a lot, bro. I ain't saying that. I'm gonna just go. Whatever team gets the ball last by 3. This is a toss up.
Okay.
Yeah, toss up game. This is gonna be a super close game. Yeah, I like. Remember, you got Pierce there too, running the ball. That's your boy. You always be like, hey. And I'll be like, all right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they got an offense now. All right. Yeah, so I was asleep, but D'Amico, never sleep on him since our Madden days. That was your boy. Respect, for me from those days. You was there rookie season. You was like D'Amico. I was like, all right. And now look, he coaching. Crazy.
Like he never let me down.
He
Like
never let you down, bro.
he
Damn it.
never let me down. Like
Never.
I can talk all the shit that I wanted to about D'Amico because I knew for a fact nobody could say nothing bad about him. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. And
But
he's a
at the
great coach
same
too.
time,
Yeah.
but at the same time, look out for Tyler Algier this game
Okay.
because of the simple fact of him and Damian Pierce came in at the same time,
Ooh. Okay. I like that.
and they was neck and neck for running
Yeah.
top rookie running back last year because they both had over 1,000.
I like it.
Yeah.
So just
So it might be a duel.
Tyler
Okay.
might run. Tyler might run a little bit harder, and if Tyler run harder, that's gonna open up more shit for Bijan. And
That's cool.
I don't,
All right.
I don't even have to talk about him.
All right, let's go to the next 1 o'clock game. You got the 0-4 Panthers at Detroit. I want to start real quick
0-5
with this one.
Panthers. They'll be
Even though the
0-5.
Panthers are 0-4, I'm gonna say this. Even though the Panthers are 0-4, they play hard. Young was making some plays, and I was shocked. Their receiving core is a lot left to be desired. They
Is he
feel
still
like
hurt?
losing. Say it again.
Is Young still hurt?
I don't because he did go down a little bit, nicked up.
I think Young is still hurt.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying. He
picking the
ain't play
Panthers.
last
I'm
week.
just saying. No, I was just saying that the Panthers they play hard. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. Yeah, they play with
Yeah,
effort,
they
unlike
play
the
hard.
fucking Giants. The Lions are going to win this, but the Panthers will fight. What I'm trying to say. Yeah. I think we all got the Lions though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
yeah, Lions.
Yeah. All right.
Lions.
Surprising. Two surprising teams. All right. The Fighting King Henrys against the Fighting Lanos. Yeah. I don't know if Anthony Richardson's going to be back. They are at home. But listen, I had the Titans going on for it. It's up to how the fuck are they 2-2? I don't know, but they here they are. So I don't know. I'm never gonna pick the Titans. I think they're a fraud. I'm hearing Tannehill to the Jets rumors. I don't know what to make of it. They pick mayonnaise eating boy. I don't know. I would never pick the Titans. Plus they screwed us by not signing Adoree Jackson, and then we signed them, being dickheads that the Giants are. Fuck. So, fuck the Titans. I'm going with the Fighting Lanos. Who else? Colts, Titans.
I'm taking the
I got
coach
Colts.
because I'm
Let's
taking
go.
the coach.
Let's go, Lano.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Lanos, man. What about you, Scott? Colts,
I
Titans.
got the Colts. I got the Colts. Titans.
This might be one of the
Tannehill.
upsets.
Tannehill's a game manager to like the letter of
Hey,
the word. Like
he wins
the
games,
fact
bro.
that
He won
the
some
fact
games, bro.
that Derrick Henry had to throw a couple touchdown passes.
That says everything about that team. Your running back is playing quarterback and got better stats than the
And they
quarterback.
got 3 quarterbacks on the roster, bro. Like it's
Bro,
weird. But
it's
they
weird,
won
bro.
games.
Nothing
Like,
but
I had
that,
them
though.
going 0-4. They 2-2.
That and this is the thing. That's the good side of coaching, because you can turn whatever you have into a winning squad or an okay squad. That's coaching.
I think
That's
and I
on
think
coaching.
Vrabel is a good coach, but Steichen's a good coach too. One's offense, one's defense. But the
Yeah.
Colts should win, so I'm gonna go with the Colts. Fighting
But-
Lanos. Yeah.
But yeah, I go with the Colts. But
The Colts,
I'm just
man.
saying,
Colts
like,
surprising
Vrabel
in the
knows
AFC
what
South.
Vrabel
That's
is-
crazy.
Vrabel's one of those.
Vrabel don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm with you, bro. Like whoever
He's
GM,
so
I don't
confused
get it.
right now.
I think we all got this next game. The Giants at Dolphins. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. Big. Look,
Yep.
let me finish. This is my team. I'm gonna go first. If the Dolphins can put 70 on the Broncos, they can get the scoring record 73. Book it. Scoregami next week. Dolphins 73, Giants 17, bro.
I don't think this is the game that Saquon wants to come back to, but
I wouldn't. But okay. 73, book it, money line, Dolphins, they get the 73.
nah, I don't think they will.
They at home. 73.
They're at home. They're at home, but I don't think they'll
73.
get 73.
73, bro. They get it.
So you're saying that
Giants
New
not
York's
bad.
defense is way worse than Denver's defense?
Yeah. Oh, I put it like this. We got 2 rookie starting corners. They got one of the best corners in the league. Enough said.
I don't know.
One of the best
Hey,
corners in the league. Tell me I'm wrong.
I feel bad for y'all corners
Yeah,
this weekend,
yeah.
bro.
They rookies. It's gonna take time to develop. Hey, Dolphins.
Yeah,
you
got
think
Waddle.
Listen, wait. You
Excited
gotta
about
Scott. You gotta think about what we just said. You got rookie
Yeah.
corners going against Jalen
Against
fucking
Waddle.
Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
And Tyreek Hill.
Wait.
Yeah, never mind.
Wait, then in the slot, you can get Devin Achane. Oh, you also got Robbie Chosen Anderson. Gonna cook
Uh-huh.
or Dory Jackson all day. Money. Dolphins 73. They got Gasecki
Your
there
picture
too.
went
They
out,
got
bro.
Gasecki there too.
Hey, what's the time of possession that New York can hold the ball? That
No.
they held the ball last
No.
night?
We're not doing hope on this stream. We're not doing hope.
It don't
Listen,
matter. Time
Dolphins
possession, none of that shit matter.
73 points. Who's with me? Who's with me?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not
I
going.
went
I
so
don't
I
think.
can get
What the
like
I
fuck?
don't think the NFL can afford another 73-point game.
Yeah, from the
They
Dolphins, they
can't.
sure can. They can put him dirty. Hey, I bet you some shit come out where the Giants didn't. Wait, the Giants didn't interview Mike McDaniel for a coaching position. I can't. Some shit gonna pop up. Oh shit, we didn't interview him, and then Mike gonna scheme up some wizardry shit, and then boom, nuts on our chin. We fucked. 73 points. Dolphins 73 next week.
Now all
Week
that's
5.
gonna come out is
Hey, don't
how
we all want to
he
be millionaires? We can be millionaires if we do this like right now. We go to the MGM, it's right down the street. We say 73 points, Dolphins at Giants. I'm looking at their schedule. This is the team they do it against. 73.
I don't know,
Man,
man.
man,
Usually, when you get close to breaking a record, you don't come close to breaking a record again that same season.
And if they do that, that's over 500 points in 5 weeks. Like that's
Right.
unprecedented.
Um,
And I'm using big
think-
words in hash.
Oh, I could tell. That shit hit Joe. Joe was like, woo. He looking like Millen.
Right.
All right. Yes, sir. That shit hit him great. Oh shit. He was smoking that narcolepsy. Anyway, so yeah, I got the Dolphins. I'm guessing y'all got the Dolphins too. Y'all got them closer to me, whatever reason. Nigga, y'all the Giants are trash. Let's keep moving on, man. 73.
You think 40 points is closer?
Yeah, 73 points, man. They getting it. All right. And we scoring less than Denver did. Fuck. We're Dunsky. All right. The next 1 o'clock game, Saints at 2-2 at the Patriots 1-3. Who y'all got?
Is Derek Carr playing?
Probably not. Yeah.
That's
Saints,
Is
good.
James Winston?
yeah, they be having Winston and Taysom Hill starting, like rotating. So
They always do
I
that.
think the Patriots may get this.
I'll do the
May get
Saints.
this win.
No, I do the Saints.
All right, Saints for Scott, Patriots for me. What about you, Joe?
I'm taking the Saints.
And now, I said if the Saints had Derek Carr playing, then yeah, you go with the Saints. But if they don't, I don't trust Taysom Hill throwing the ball.
They got James Winston.
I'd take J-Bo over Mac Jones. They don't even know
I'm
if they
talking about
want
that
Mac
defense.
Jones.
I'm talking about that defense. You got to remember they got Duggar, they got Jabril Peppers. Now I know Christian Gonzalez went down with an injury, but he might play. He's doubtful.
But both of them got
I
great
like the
defense.
Oh, and then you got to remember Matthew Judon making plays for the Patriots line. I'm thinking the
Both of them
Patriots.
got great defenses.
He just got hurt too. Like he out for a while. His shoulder elbow early shit got hurt. So.
All right, well,
But
yeah,
this
the
is the
Saints.
thing, though. Here's the thing. Both of them have great defenses.
Yeah.
But I would rather have Derek Carr, James Winston against a good defense than Mac Jones against a good defense.
Now I respect that. I respect that because no one trusts Matt Jones. I get you. It's almost like we know what he is now, which is crazy because he was in that same draft as a couple of our quarterbacks that we talk about. But it's like he's like this. You know, you kind of know what he is. He's kind of just flat.
Yeah.
Not like
No.
sometimes he's on a bench and sometimes he's not. Like
Oh Lord, this nigga Joe with the high jokes. All right. All right, so next you got the last 1 o'clock game, 3-1 Ravens at the 2-2 Steelers.
Ravens. Steelers don't have
I
any
think
hope.
Steelers play good in their division though. They play tough in their division. But go ahead.
They just got killed in their division, didn't they?
No, well I'm talking. They lost against Houston, but Houston not in their division.
No. Who's their first loss against? Win against Cleveland?
I think they either Cleveland, because the Bengals haven't won yet. Well, the Bengals won one game, but they're trash. But
Yeah. Bengals is
it should be Ravens, but those teams in that division beat up on each other. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'll say this if the Steelers eat that one out. Yeah, but the Ravens should win though.
It depends. It depends on who plays for the Ravens. Like if OBJ is gonna be out, so we already know that he's trash.
Yeah.
Zay
Flowers
so who's
niggas
gonna
who
step
plays,
up?
And Mike Andrews is a beast.
Yeah, Andrews is the only thing he has.
Zay Flowers
They
was
got Zay
playing
Flowers.
good.
No, they got Zay
Oh,
Flowers.
Flowers. Okay, I didn't think he was playing because he was out before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flowers
is the rookie though, right?
Making some plays. Yeah, he making plays. Yeah.
But they ain't really got no running game either. Though. They really don't.
don't.
J.K. Dobbins went out.
They
for
don't.
the
Dobbins got hurt.
whatever, the injury. Yeah.
Didn't Dobbins get hurt again?
Yeah,
Dobbins got hurt first game.
Yeah, first game. Yeah, it was up.
God dang.
Yeah,
Like,
running backs
Right, I'm
Baker
saying, like,
week
he
after week.
can't catch a
I'm saying
break.
nobody catches a break in Baltimore for some reason.
Yeah,
It's
It's that
all on.
maybe the
And I'm
field. I was gonna say
surprised that
maybe it's the field.
Baltimore didn't get cut.
That field be getting that dude.
But I'm surprised. I'm just surprised that Baltimore didn't go get Kareem Hunt before Cleveland resigned him.
Yeah. I'll say this real quick. Oh, who did y'all pick in that game though? Is everyone picking about the Ravens?
I'm picking Baltimore.
Yeah, I think we all picking the
I'm
Ravens.
taking the Ravens.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers squeak it out though. All right, because you got to remember, Tomlin never goes losing the record, so they 2-2 right now. They at least gonna go 9-8. All right.
Yeah.
The first 4:00 game, surprisingly, the 1-3 Bengals at the 1-3 Cardinals. Who you got?
Bengals depends because if they don't sit Burrow down, if they don't sit Burrow down, he's gonna get even more further with this calf injury. So it's gonna hurt him because right now that's the reason why they're not flowing. So who's the backup to the Bengals?
Exactly. So I think I just put my point on that one. It doesn't matter who the fucking backup is; he's trash. I'm gonna actually go with the upset special, and I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. And here's why I go with the Cardinals, Scott. I feel the Cardinals play with heart when they don't need to. They got the two at the top, 10 picks in the next draft. There's no reason why they're playing this hard, but they do. And I feel if Joe Burrow's not playing, then the Cardinals have the best quarterback because Jobs has got it done. Like they were never supposed to beat the Cowboys. Let's keep it a buck. And they were in the game. They were whooping our ass, the Giants, until the second half happened. And they almost beat the Commanders first game of the season. So if Joe Burrow doesn't play, give me the Cardinals at home.
Yeah.
What about you?
If Joe Burrow doesn't play, give me Cardinals. But
give me Cardinals. One thing I know that the Cardinals play hard. The Bengals have not been playing hard. 1-3? Fuck about it.
No, they haven't. But the thing is, and what I need to understand is what is wrong with Kyler Murray?
He don't want to play football. He want to play baseball.
He want to play Call of Duty and play baseball, bro.
What is he hurt?
He's not hurt no more.
Yeah, he's not hurt no more. So basically, the Cardinals are keeping him out and keeping him on the injured list, so they don't have to pay him X amount of money this season if he plays a certain amount of games.
Okay.
Yeah, and if he doesn't play this season, they're out of that money, so they can possibly, if they end up with the first pick, they can walk away with less money owed to Kyler Murray if they go and get Caleb Williams, which would be the plan.
Okay.
So that's why they're doing this now.
And Caleb not going to come out if that's their plan, because that's not his plan.
That's not where he wants to go, and I'm with him on that shit. Because why would I want to play for Gannon?
And they going to end up with Drake May, and Drake May going to be their next Josh Rosen.
No, hold on now. Wait. I'll say this, Joe, to your joint real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to you, Scott. I feel, bro, if our boy Penix, who's a senior, keeps playing like this, I think he may go number 2, especially since Shador is not going in the draft. I think Penix can overtake May if he keeps doing what he's doing with them 2 stud receivers. If he continues to do that, I think he may go number 2. Second quarterback, wherever he goes. And then I think Penix will definitely go to Arizona. Because he's a senior and he needs to win. Yeah.
I ain't going to
So question.
I don't know if you watch college.
Who's the coach for Oregon? I mean, QB for Oregon?
Penix from Washington. He's really good.
Bo Nix?
Yeah, Bo Nix. He's a senior, right? He's a 5th-year senior, isn't he?
That nigga like a 9th-year senior. What you mean?
Yeah. Listen,
he played Justin Herbert
real quick for both of y'all. You want to know how old Bo Nix is? He replaced Cam Newton at Auburn.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
He
how
played
old.
Justin Herbert 4 years ago.
Yes, that's
So
how
you don't plan on
old.
going to the NFL.
That's how old Bo Nix is. He was
Okay,
the
so he don't.
replacement to Cam Newton.
But Knicks
What
probably
the
got
fuck?
grandkids.
It's wild.
So, and
Like
that's what the kicker was at 31, wasn't he? With a couple
that's a
Yeah,
kicker
yeah,
kids.
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Like
But that's a kicker.
that's a
Kickers
kicker
play
Yeah,
to
though.
like,
Them niggas they
yeah,
come from everywhere. Bo Nix like,
yeah.
like
yeah,
Kickers could play
nah.
to like 45, 50. I mean, but yeah, Bo Nix is
yeah,
old. Anyway, and he's not definitely,
yeah.
he's no way Bo Nix goes in the fucking first round. Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we was talking about the Cardinals and the Bengals, right? Yeah, we was talking about Cardinals
Yeah.
and Bengals. Look,
So I had a question though. So
go ahead, Scott. Yeah, go
no
ahead.
matter how good Dobbs does, do you don't think the
Yes.
Cardinals will keep him?
No. I'm
Okay.
thinking the Cardinals aren't that smart, to be honest with you. They
The
should.
Cardinals about to clean house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they about to clean house.
And that's the reason why they traded their pick to Houston to get the pick this upcoming season, this upcoming draft. They clean the house. Yeah, they try to
Don't
get
be
rid of that kind of
surprised if
shit.
Bubba
Yeah, they
shit
clean
if
it. Harrison and Caleb Williams if they can get him. Or look, Marvin Harrison and motherfucking Michael Penix, that can work. I know people are
Yeah.
not high on Penix. I understand it.
Uh-huh.
Penix can prove people wrong. I'm sorry.
but that'll go crazy because what he doing with Rome do what's his name?
Yes. Imagine a better
Like,
receiver.
like
Hey
come on,
man.
man. And he got the arm to get it out there full power.
Hey
Like
man.
he got that arm. Like I ain't even
Hey.
gonna argue with you right there. You
I'm gonna
got
just say, let them sleep. I know you don't watch the Washington Huskies, Scott. Michael Penix,
Uh-huh.
he's a super senior.
Uh-huh.
I feel he's improved so much that he can go in the first round, and especially if Shador stays, which he is, and maybe even Caleb staying if the Cardinals are up there. Then the quarterbacks will be Drake May, who's definitely leaving, and Michael Penix, and a few others like Ewers will be in there, and a few others. Hartman will be in there, but those two studs.
Is JJ
will be top
McCartney
two.
coming out this year?
He might. He's a junior, and he's a true junior. He might. He'll be eligible. He'll be eligible. But I
So we just
also
gotta watch
feel
out for him.
he doesn't have to because I know he's getting NIL money at Michigan. You see what I'm saying? I don't think he has to. And you got to remember that NIL money is on par with those rookie contracts. So sometimes more.
Pretty much.
Way
I
more.
was about to say,
Yeah.
shit.
They get under the table.
Everyone
They
gets
get
different.
way more than these rookies.
Everyone gets
they get
different.
under the
though.
table.
You gotta understand that. Everyone is not. It's not like everyone gets the same NIL. That's what I mean. Yeah. Shador's making crazy money, by the way, millions.
Yeah. Because he got endorsements.
Yeah.
Him and Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb right up there with him.
Caleb got them
Caleb
commercials.
getting the most. Caleb getting the most. Yeah.
Caleb got them commercials.
Yeah,
They
he
know
got
he
them
going
commercials.
number one.
Endless. He got commercials battling each other.
Right.
Yeah, he's set up and ready to go. All right. I think I said that I think we all mentioned if Joe Burrow doesn't play, I'm going with the Cardinals for the upset. I think the Bengals are on a free fall. There's no way the Bengals 2 years ago they were in the Super Bowl and now they're 1-3. It's crazy. So
and nothing changed.
yeah,
Honestly, nothing changed.
yeah. All right, so yeah, Bengals looking like free fall, man. They looking like my Giants. But at least they got a Super Bowl, at least a Super Bowl appearance to speak of it. We don't even have that. All right, you got the 4-0 Eagles at the LA Fighting Pukas. So who do
You said
got?
the Eagles at who?
Eagles at the Rams. I was talking about the stud receiver that has 507
Oh, yeah.
yards in 4 games.
Him and Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, cooking. Now the Eagles should win this. I'm gonna go with the Eagles, but the Rams gonna make it a good game. What y'all got?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Eagles
The
ain't going
Eagles
undefeated,
Eagles been struggling.
Yes, they have, and they some things go Washington's way. They would have lost that game too, but
So this might be the game somebody gets them.
I don't think it'll be the Rams.
Eagles-
I don't think it'll be Rams, but it'll be close.
The Eagles' one weakness is probably their slap, and that's where Puka plays a lot.
Oh, you know what? I can't show this schedule. What am I saying? I can just move it here, like the stream. The stream can see my
Right.
schedule. If y'all are watching me on Twitch, y'all can see the schedule too. let me stop tripping. Anyway, that's the schedule right there. I forgot I could do that. But yeah, so we're talking right now. Eagles, Rams. Do we all pick the Eagles?
Not picking Rams.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the upset. Okay, all right, you going to Rams.
I got
What about
Rams.
you, Joe?
No, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles for this one. But I think the Eagles are gonna slip up like they did last year with Washington, but it may be later in the year. All right, 425. This is probably gonna be on CBS. The 1-3 Jets against the 1-3 Jets are at the 1-3 Broncos. Both teams have their issues. Who you got? Nigga, Scott, bro. You terrible. Go ahead.
God damn, boy. This is one of them. I hope this ain't on TV. No, I hope this shit ain't on TV.
I think the only thing that saves Denver is because they got a QB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
They got a QB that can get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah. No, because Zach, he played a pretty good game.
I was gonna say Zach actually played pretty nice.
He did, but the
better
Chiefs
than
don't have.
Daniel
Well, I
Jones.
mean, but it was the Chiefs. Well, I mean, Denver's worse than the Chiefs defense, right?
Wait, but yeah.
No, they
Yes.
got past their plan.
No, that's the only thing Denver got though. That's the one good thing they got.
They got Justin Simmons at safety.
Nah.
What you mean?
He was getting cooked over the top. We seen him get cooked by Tyreek.
I mean, he's not one of them deep type safeties. So yeah.
Hey man, I think the Jets get this victory, bro. I think the Jets squeak this one out. I think this is where the team rallies around Zach Wilson. He slays another MILF after the game, and I think the Broncos go on a free fall, man.
So you saying that only victory was against the Bears? You bastard!
Hey, they were supposed to lose that fucking game if your dumbass motherfucking offensive coordinator doesn't fucking try to put his dick on the table and he ends up getting the shit chopped off. Let Fields just cook. Let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Broncos will be 0-4.
Yeah.
Easy.
The Bears would have had their first victory in the year.
Yeah, easy. Y'all had the game.
We did. We did.
So annoying. But yeah, I think the Jets get this one. Jets. Let's go Jets. All right.
Yeah. I'll go Jets with you.
Battle of the 1-3s. That's a bad game right there.
Man, it's not even be televised, bro.
Yeah, it's not at all. All right, 425. You got the 3-1 Chiefs, the Fighting Swifties against the 1-3 hapless bullshit Minnesota Vikings. Who y'all got?
Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
Shit.
Easy.
I'm taking Minnesota.
The NFL ain't making the Chiefs lose ever.
Well, no, they are. Because here's the thing. The Chiefs really don't have any wide receivers.
Ever.
They don't.
Ever.
They don't.
Ever. But they got 12 players on the field at all times. They got the refs. Let's go with the Chiefs.
Nah.
Chiefs.
No, I'm taking Minnesota. Fuck
What?
it, they can't do nothing with Jay Jettis.
Listen, bro. Listen. There is no way in hell that the Vikings will win this game. Simple as that. The Chiefs are going to stomp Minnesota, by the way.
Stop question.
Yes.
We all thought the Chiefs was going to stomp the Jets, right?
No.
Mm.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
What do you mean the Jets got a squad?
The Jets don't have an offense.
Listen, no. The Jets have a squad. They don't have a quarterback. And that's why they went and tried to get Rodgers. What they should have did, like me and Joe was talking about like 2 weeks ago, they should have kept Mike fucking White. Just keep him, even on the practice squad. Them dumbasses got rid of the wrong quarterback. That's what happened. Anyway, but the Jets are stacked everywhere. What you mean they don't got an offense? They got one of the best receivers in the NFL. And Garrett Wilson.
Well, I mean, they got to have somebody to get it to them. When I say no offense, they don't have someone to get it to them.
Hold on. They got Breece Hall and they got Dalvin Cook. And they didn't even need Dalvin Cook. They got Breece and Dalvin Cook. If you don't remember Brees Hall, he was in the running for Offensive Rookie of the Year before he went down
I
with a
remember
knee injury.
Brees Hall. He's from here.
Come on, bro. So how you gonna tell me they don't got talent? They got all the talent.
I didn't say talent. I'm just saying they ain't got no QB.
Yeah, you said offense at first, which is wrong. They just got a QB.
But when I mean offense, I mean
everything
QB.
else though. They got everything else. Everything else. Everything else. The Jets are one quarterback away from being a Super Bowl contender, and that's what Rodgers was supposed to do. That's why Rodgers stacked the deck and brought over all the good talent from Green Bay on the Jet squad. Plus, you get Dalvin Cook.
Yep.
Fuck. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. So
they didn't even need Dalvin Cook.
They didn't. That's what I was trying to say. They didn't even.
Dalvin Cook needed them.
Yes, he sure did. Plus, he want to get back at bullshit Minnesota. You know who need Dalvin Cook? Minnesota. Amazing. Oh shit! Amazing. How the fuck? Anyway, it makes no sense. They let him walk. Oh,
they do.
Okay, man, that's wild.
Was it a money issue with Dalvin?
Yeah, it was a money issue, but you pay him. It's certain players you just fucking pay. You know you shouldn't pay Daniel Jones. I understand why they did it, but I don't think they should have did it. But why not pay Dalvin Cook when he's reliable? You know who's not reliable? That fucking Vikings defense, and it's still trash. You got Harrison Smith wasting his fucking career in a bullshit defense. All right, man. Anyway. My bad if your daughter could hear me kirking off. Sorry, but yeah, and so I got the Chiefs winning. I got the Chiefs winning big. I don't think Taylor Swift's gonna be at this game, but if she is, they
don't matter. It don't matter.
Because she gonna keep pissing them white girls off.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. She gonna keep pissing them off.
Did one of y'all pick the Vikings or no?
I did.
No, nobody picked. He did. Judd picked the Vikings.
Yeah, and then the Chiefs winning that game. Chiefs ain't losing. All right. So, and then the last Sunday night game. This is a big game, by the way. I think this is the best game of the week. It is the 3-1 Cowboys against the 4-0 Niners at
49ers
at Santa Clara. So they at the 49ers.
49ers.
I'm taking the Niners.
Yeah, and you know what would have been if the fucking Cowboys wouldn't have fucking lost to the Cardinals. This would have been the first 4-0 matchup of the season. But the Cowboys stubbed their toe. I got the Niners. I think the Niners are only going to lose like 2 games, maybe 3. At the max 3. I think they're going to be like a 14-3 team, which is crazy. Yeah, I think they're going to be something like that. So I think I got them winning this game close. Yeah. Right.
They're going to beat the shit out of them.
They're going to be. Yeah. But look, Deron Bland can play. You know what I'm saying? And then they got Parsons still. So, you know, it's whoever wins on the line. You know, they got Bosa, you got Parsons, both are good.
Easy.
Yeah. It's weird. The Sunday night game is way better than the Monday night game. Monday night game is the 2-2 Packers at the 1-3 Fighting Porn Stars. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Fighting who? Oh, is he playing? The Raiders playing? I mean, is he playing?
No, probably not. If McConnell starts, they're definitely going to lose. They're going to lose anyway.
Yeah, I'll take Jordan Love.
Packers big.
I'll take Jordan. I'll take Jordan Love.
I'm taking Jordan Love. They actually look better than I thought. So I'm going with the Packers. Yeah.
I'll definitely take Jordan Love.
Yeah, I think it's going to be trash. I think there's going to be some penalties.
Yeah. I don't even
Jordan Love starts off slow. Unless it's the Bears, Jordan Love starts off slow.
Yeah. He's not special, but I feel like the Packers are better than the Raiders. You know, Joe knows I hate the Raiders. I think the Raiders are trash. Besides 2 players, you already know the 2 players I'm talking about. The 2 studs they got:
Devontae Adams
and Josh Jacobs, and that's it.
What? Max Crosby? Hell no.
Oh yeah. Crosby is a beast. Yeah, my bad. I was just talking about
the kicker.
You're right. My bad. Crosby. That's it.
The DN. The defensive end, Max Crosby.
Bro.
Double X.
Yeah, Max Crosby is a beast. Respect to him, but the Raiders don't got enough. Loss.
No, they don't.
So let's talk about the seriousness of football, right?
Yeah.
Chandler Jones.
Oh yeah, he got released. Did you see that, Joe? He
You
got
see his
Yeah.
video?
no,
Yes,
I didn't.
and
No, I didn't see the video. I don't even know what happened. I just know they cut him.
yeah,
The
buddy,
video is
he,
crazy.
yeah, buddy,
Buddy,
he on some other shit.
Buddy talked about Aaron Hernandez and broke down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Too many hits,
but
bro.
no. All right, just hit me. All right, just hit me.
Ain't John Bones Jones his brother?
Yeah.
No.
It is.
So,
Oh
all
That
right,
was a
so
rhetorical
yeah,
question. I knew the answer. I was like, go ahead.
yeah.
one, there's a history, but at the same time, you got to understand the shit that he was saying about Aaron Hernandez. That wasn't the first time that's been said about him.
About Josh McDaniels and Aaron Hernandez.
No, I'm just talking about Hernandez. Period. Like
Oh, okay.
the way he got emotional. Like, not like it's been other podcasts that have talked about him. Like the podcast with Fred Taylor and them. Like they broke that shit down. Like Fred Taylor said he talked to Aaron Hernandez the night before. They said he
Mm-hmm.
committed suicide.
Mm-hmm.
So and Fred Taylor said like he wasn't in that type of state of mind. So what what Tyler Jones was saying, like it sounded crazy the way he said it,
Mm-hmm.
but what he was saying, it
You already
got
know
some.
he got set up in jail. He got beat up by the fucking the guards let some people through to fuck him up. The people got like life sentences. It happens all the time. Joe, you know what? I'm a share. It's a dude called Viking Mindset. He was a dude that was locked up doing a 25 bid. Similar to the Big Tony. If you don't know, my big bro did a 25. He got out. He's in Panama right now, and he told the same type of stories. This dude was in Florida, the Viking Mindset dude, but he got out. He's like a fighter right now, but he tells stories about what happens to child molesters that get locked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are the
They
first
get.
ones to go. And everyone's in on it, by the way. He says everyone's in on it. You come in as a child, they call him a chomo, child molester. You come in as a child
Mm-hmm.
molester, the OGs, the dudes that got double life sentences, they don't play that. The guards will let people through with the shank, and there's blood on the floor, and they come in, beat the person up a little bit. By the time it's too late, your guts all over the floor, you done. That's what happened to Aaron Hernandez. Anyway, so if Chandler
But he
Jones was saying
wasn't. But
something
Aaron
similar,
Hernandez wasn't a child molester.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if people are saying that, if people are saying it was quoted a suicide, it's very little suicides that happen. It's more of this shit where shit happens and guards let people through and shit people get dealt. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
My only
Same thing
question
happened.
is, why would Hernandez commit suicide?
Yeah.
It's not like he couldn't survive
Right. He was in
in
shape.
jail.
It was a setup, bro. And the
Like,
outside
he was
population,
6'5",
the
6'6",
outs, yeah,
240.
you got to understand how big this dude is. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like that's what I'm saying.
he's so
My
big,
thing is,
bro. How are you gonna hang
why
yourself?
would they want to
Covered-
kill him?
And he was
What?
covered in sex. Like
All right,
hey.
bro. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, why? What I'm saying,
So-
why would they want to kill Hernandez?
Why wouldn't they want to kill Aaron Hernandez? Why wouldn't the system want him
Exactly.
gone? You're asking the wrong
Exactly.
question, Scott. Like you used to be called Schoolie. I need you to get this. You're asking the
Yeah.
wrong question.
He
Why
was a
wouldn't they
stain
want him
on the
dead? What are you
NFL.
talking about, bro? What?
He was a stain on the NFL.
Yes.
Like no, like
Getting him the
I
fuck
get
out of
it,
there, bro.
man.
You're.
I
whoa,
get
that's
it.
crazy.
I get it. He was a
Nah,
stain,
you
but
don't
we
get
had
it.
we've had
Let me
we've
finish.
had worse
Hold on. Let me
players.
finish. I'm gonna let you roll.
Uh-huh.
If you really got it, you wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have asked that question. You would have been like, And that's
Yeah,
why I brought up. And that's why I brought up the Viking mindset. Listen, a person who was in it, like my brother's trying to write a book. I want him to do the TikTok shit because this TikTok is blowing up, and I want him to just tell your story. He's already got the iPhone in Panama. You can do it like this dude is doing it. Both tough dudes, both survived 25. It's so many ways you can slip up in jail. He tells stories about dude that he had to defend his booty hole from getting touched, and he ended up getting killed for that. Fucked up shit. Like it's so much fucked up shit that happened. You're not wrong for defending yourself, but you defend yourself and you end up dead. It's a lose-lose. Listen, there's no way, because it's quick to, we knew by the reason. How'd he die in jail? Oh, they just said suicide. All right, it's bullshit. We knew that. It's no fucking way. He's going in, and I think within a year or two, he committed suicide. Fishy.
Right.
Anyway, I just want you to watch. You'll understand it better, and I'm gonna send y'all both. Are you on TikTok, Scott? Because I know Joe is.
Yeah, I am.
All right, cool. I'm gonna send it to you after this pod, and just watch those Viking mindset Jones. People ask him questions, and then he breaks it down from what he saw, and that's just a Florida dude's perspective. He talks about the guards pepper spraying him down. It's one heartbreaking story where he had a friend that died, and the friend wrote him the letter got there after Viking found out that the friend died. So this was literally the last thing he can get from his friend. The guards, of course, if you don't know, the guards read all your shit before it crosses over.
Of course.
The guards knew what it was, gave it to him, took it back, ripped the shit up in front of him, and that's what made him snap. So then he stole the guard. They pepper sprayed him. They strip him booty butt naked, beat him in the shower. It's nasty shit that goes on. There's no fucking way that Aaron Hernandez committed suicide. That's we're trying to understand. I don't know what Chandler Jones said, but he didn't commit suicide. The question is,
I knew he didn't do it, but I'm just saying, why would they want?
He got dealt with in there. The NFL could be on some shit. The NFL is one of the powerful fucking entities in America. You mean to tell me they can't have someone touched? What?
I know they can. Yeah.
And just what Joe said, it was a black stain. Of course he's going to get dealt with. They going to say, oh, you're protected. Oh, the guards doesn't hear something. Oh, no.
So my thing is this: do they always? So this, because my question is this, because we've had worse things happen while we're in NFL, right? And people are still alive. Like Ray Lewis is still alive.
Ray Lewis is still alive. Murder.
Yeah, I'm sure you said worse things happen. What the fuck
did too,
bro?
What I'm saying, Ray
Lewis but Ray Lewis didn't get convicted of, like, Hernandez got convicted and went to jail for the shit.
You got Ray Caruth.
Yes,
he didn't get killed in jail.
You got Ray Caruth. Yeah, you got Ray Caruth. Yep, you got Ray Caruth.
And more recently, you got Henry Ruggs, who was speeding and killed someone and watched them burn.
Nowhere near the
That's
same
not the same thing. Nah, you can't do that.
The real thing, no, because I don't know if you got dudes that really talk to you out there, but you're not this little this like I'm not gonna say ignorant, but this denial shit that you want is not gonna cut it with the dudes.
I'm not denying anything. I'm not denying anything. I'm just saying we have way worse people that have made it.
Listen, the Aaron Hernandez shit is the black stain on the NFL. What, Nick? I want to cuss you out right now, but I'm not, bro. You're tripping. This is the story. If NFL had wanted to get anybody touched, it's Aaron fucking Hernandez. There isn't anything worse. There's nothing worse, bro. What? I'm surprised you said that. Listen, they wanted this motherfucker gone, and they got him gone. There's no suicide. There's none of that shit. They got him touched.
I never said it was a suicide. I'm just saying I don't understand why would they want to kill him. I didn't say it wasn't a suicide. I just didn't understand why would they want to.
Bro, like that whole situation, like it started from college.
Well, yeah, I remember him from college.
No. Like, you gotta hear me. Like, it started in college, and he still got drafted into the NFL.
Yeah.
That means not only do they do their background check in college, they don't do their background checks for real in the NFL.
Even though they say they do.
Yes. So
Even
that's
though
what I'm
they
saying.
say they
That's what
do.
we're talking
So
about. The
it's like
NFL doesn't
it's
want that.
showing,
Getting out?
like
No.
like it's
They
showing that like all of this shit is like real life made up because this nigga got through. He got what 1, 2 bodies already under his belt. It don't matter. He already know he done worked out. He's going in what the third round if I ain't mistaken,
yeah.
fifth
Yeah, he
round.
went third round to the Patriots.
That's what I'm saying. So that was the worst thing that the NFL could ever have
Ever, bro.
affiliated with them in the
Yes.
20th century.
Yes. That's what we're saying. Scott, this is our point. Is you're thinking of Ray Lewis, yeah, you're thinking of Marvin Harrison, because Marvin Harrison killed that motherfucker too. That was
Yeah,
swept under
that's
the
what I'm
rug.
saying.
Yeah, that was swept under the rug. You're right. Ray Caruth was some dumb shit, but he did. He killed a baby mom. The son survived. Black Stain. This was on the NFL not doing their due diligence. The Ray Caruth shit was like, what the fuck? You locked up.
Right.
This was, you slipped through. And this dude had bodies while we were in college. We got to remember, while all of us was in Tallahassee,
Yeah,
100
getting
miles
bodies
down the
dropping.
road, 100 miles down I-10, Aaron Hernandez was killing folks. You got to understand, while we were in Tallahassee, that's when Tim Tebow was putting us over his lap and spanking Florida State down. I understand you're not a Florida State fan. You always pick the Gators. Nigga, we was rooting for killers. Listen, it was crazy. It was while we were in Florida, bruh. So that's why
Nigga would score
he
a
was
touchdown and go
clapping
kill
folks
somebody.
while we were in college with him.
Yeah.
Less. And he actually was in Tallahassee while we were there.
That's what I was
Yeah,
about
You
to
gotta
say.
understand that, the proximity of the shit. We were all there while him and the team showed up to fuck Florida State up and let some fucker talk shit to him. I'm gonna clap you myself. That's the demon time this nigga was on, bro. And he still got drafted. Come on, bro. Black.
Now
Stain,
hold
bro.
on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, not ready. You probably checked them into his hotel room because you know the teams always stayed at your
Always staying
hotel
at the
when they
hotel.
came
You're right
to
about
town.
that. You 100% right about that, Joe. That's what I'm talking about, Scott. It's bigger than what you're thinking. Those other joints, they could sweep under the rug. Once this shit started to creep out about Aaron Hernandez, the only way you can make this shit rest is by making him rest. And they got that. They got that dude handled. Anyone can get touched, including someone who fucks up the $1 billion bottom line that the NFL is, bro. CTE started to happen. CTE studies started to come about from Aaron Hernandez shit. Like it was. They was like, get this fucking dude out of here, and they got him handled.
Right.
No way. It's no way you 6'5", 6'6", and you commit suicide. Your first year in prison. Get the fuck up out of here.
You didn't even go through the appeals process yet.
The first year, it ain't happening.
Yeah, I was saying you didn't go through
Aaron
the.
Hernandez was a tough-minded dude. He wasn't even on that time. Wasn't that what Chandler Jones was saying? He wasn't even on that time.
But what I'm saying, Chandler Jones mentioned McDaniels, Josh McDaniels meeting with Aaron Hernandez, and all of a sudden Aaron Hernandez commits suicide. That's what Chandler Jones said.
That probably could have set everything off.
And that's what I was bringing up was that what does Josh McDaniels have to do with Aaron Hernandez?
No,
committing
I mean,
suicide?
He was on the Patriots during the time.
yeah, he was.
He was on the Patriots during the time. Yeah, so I mean.
All right, just do me a favor. Go to the I Am Athlete podcast and search the episode when they was talking about Aaron Hernandez, and everybody that was on that podcast had a different experience
With Aaron
Hernandez.
Yes.
Cam Newton was on there. Cam Newton was with him in Florida.
In Florida, you got to remember the backup was Cam Newton. You got to remember that squad was legendary. It was Tim Tebow, and the backup was Cam Newton.
No, it was Chris Leak. Then backup was Tim Tebow, and
No. The
then the
Chris
backup
Leak
was
already graduated. I'm talking
Nah,
after. I'm
nah,
talking after Chris
nah.
Leak.
Cam Newton was there.
Yeah,
Like Cam
you
Cam
got to
Newton was
Newton
remember,
third
said he
string.
was
Scott.
there because he was
Listen,
like he didn't know him.
yeah, Chris Leak, and then the backup to Chris Leak was Tim Tebow. After Chris Leak
Yeah,
graduated, because I think Chris Leak went to the Bears, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
Tim
he did.
Yeah,
Tebow was the starter. Who was the backup? Cam Newton. Bro, they all the
that's
team was stacked. Listen,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like Cam
you
Newton
out.
said he was like, yeah, I didn't know him. Like we didn't call him Aaron. Like we called him Chico. Like all of
Shit.
Yeah.
them called him Chico.
Wow. He was
Chico
handling
from
himself like
Connecticut.
a motherfucking lie, cheating, still Eddie Guerrero ass. Yeah.
Nah, he was a fun going dude, like that
No,
always
that's what I'm
cracked
saying. Like,
jokes.
Eddie played
Yeah,
into that, right? Like the Latin
yeah.
Heat shit. Yeah. He
Hey,
played
hey,
into it.
hey, hey,
Hey now, listen.
hey, you got
Aaron
one. You
Hernandez
got
was that
one.
real deal. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Eddie was playing a character, and we loved it. Because Eddie was a sweet dude. Rest in peace. Aaron was
I mean,
real deal jailbird. Like, no, literally. Wait,
all
Joe.
right.
Legos. Remember the
So
Legos?
if
Hold on.
you,
Remember we did the Laughing Latinos? That's what motherfucking Aaron Hernandez was, bro. The little V joint right here. Laughing Latinos. We did a little theme song and shit. That's what Aaron Hernandez was, bro. He was literally the Laughing Latinos. Oh, you talking shit? I'll kill you now. Yo, anyway, look, the
all
NFL
right,
didn't want his name
so
being mentioned ever again. Remember when he went to jail? They scrubbed him from all the NFL database. Nick, it was crazy to cover up because
I
of
mean
what Joe was saying,
immediately.
Scott. Because of what Joe was saying, it was a black stain. Like so much dirt would have been uncovered if his name was still allowed to be in circulation. You know how to stop his name from eventually being in circulation? Kill him.
And pay his family off
Yeah,
and make sure his kids never make it to the league.
and to be done with it. That's all we saying, Scott. Like it sounds preposterous, but any corporation in America can get you touched. If you really do your research, America
Yeah.
isn't a country; it's a corporation. I don't
It's a
want to get into
corporation.
just
Yeah.
look the shit up. America is
I
an
know it's a
LLC.
corporation.
It's
It's
an
a
LLC.
corporation.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you can get touched. Yeah, and you mean to tell me Aaron Hernandez he's not gonna commit suicide? I can see if they would have been real to say he got murdered in prison. All right, because that's what happened. He got murdered, but it wasn't a suicide.
Right.
But I would go to prison and I'm not committing suicide. And you know, you double my size. You can pick me up by my goddamn weight.
So if Joe not doing it, and what I was trying to say, Scott, I was trying to bring home the Viking mindset guy did a bid. Like I said, my actual brother, we grew up with his son, Little Tony, right?
Uh-huh.
Little Tony did a bid too. Little Tony did 10 years. Big Tony did 25. And he said, not a day crossed my mind of taking my life. Not a day. And he went in 1991 till 2000, I think, 17 or whatever the fuck it was. He did all that time and survived. He got a big ass cut right here of his face. And clearly he got 730 on his shit.
Yeah.
And on the back of his head too. Survived multiple assassination attempts. Not one time it crossed his mind to take his life. So you mean that Aaron Hernandez wasn't even in jail 2 years? He wasn't even in jail 2 years. Bro, I'm just,
No.
You
just
telling me somebody that
let
got a
it
body
just
or two
let
is
it
just going
ride right
off?
there. That's all I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to get too deep on that. It's no way in fucking possible that he committed suicide. It was too easy for the NFL to say he committed suicide. It was too easy. It was like, we get this dude handled, suicide. We hope his name never comes up. We don't want him in Patriots history. We don't want him in draft history. They try to erase this dude. That's how you knew the NFL was at fault. Because they didn't do their research. The dude was a killer
And
at Florida.
if they didn't get rid of him, that shit would have trickled down to college football. And then that shit would have just been all out
And that's all we
outbreak.
saying, Scott. Just the low hanging fruit is he committed suicide. Now we don't need to hear his name ever again. So now, if Chandler's talking
Right.
like that, you know, and it's coming from that angle, yes, it's not a suicide. It's what you defined it as. It's too easy. The same thing with the girl, Bland. She got the girl from that was a social blogger in Texas. I think it was a couple years ago. They said she got in
Sandra
police
Bland.
custody, and then boom, Sandra Bland, and then she committed
Uh-huh.
suicide the next day. Bullshit. She was
Right.
murdered. Like,
Oh,
come
yeah,
on,
very.
bro. Like,
She was
it's too.
murdered, yeah.
Whenever they say some suicide shit, you got to look at it with a grain of salt because it's the easy. Let's get this fucker handled, and then we can just put it as suicide. No one else is going to mention it ever again. It's too easy. It's like a layup. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, good pod. Don't want to keep y'all too late. I know it's getting to be 10 o'clock. I know Joe got to get up early. Scott, you got the kids there and everything like that. Yeah, man, good pod. We talked a lot about NFL. I'm mad we didn't get into college football. I did want to talk a little bit about the USC game. I'll say this about Colorado. They win in their next 3. Real shit. They win in their next 3. They got 2 games out
Colorado.
the way. And yes. Oh, you don't know, Scott.
Colorado won the second half of that game, 27-14.
There we go.
They did.
There
Yes,
we
they
go.
did.
There we go.
Yeah.
So
Say
they
that
played
shit.
hard, bro. And
They
that
did.
boy Amari Miller.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Omarion?
Yeah, sorry, Amarion Miller.
Yeah.
Cooking. So they got like 3 receivers plus a tight end. They just need to get the dogs, the interior. I'm telling you, next year. But we already said it, Joe. Me and like I said, we didn't get your prediction, Scott. But me and Joe said beginning of the season that Colorado's gonna be in the top 25. They did that by week 2?
Week 2, yeah, because they beat TCU and they beat Nebraska.
Yeah, they did it by week 2, so we would have been like 60K up or whatever the fuck it is, and we would have put that.
They'll get in the
said
bowl
that
game.
shit like July, August when this shit started to percolate. We was like, oh yeah, by the end of the season they're gonna at least have 6 wins. They're not gonna be no 1-11. No way. And then week 2, boom, they top 20, like 19 or whatever. So anyway, they win in the next 3 games. What y'all say? And they won the ball.
Who they
Sorry,
play?
baby girl, my bad.
Who they play?
Dad away and shit.
Who do they play the next 3 games?
It don't even fucking matter. They don't play a ranked team until like week 8.
They don't play Washington or Washington State?
No.
They play
like
Arizona State.
Arizona, yeah, BYU or some shit, whatever the fuck. Anyway, they win in their next 3 games. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they win.
Because the next ranked game isn't until like I think like Washington State. They don't play Washington this year. Thank God. I don't see that. No, but they play like Washington State, Oregon State. They play. Yeah, they can win those games or be competitive. I would say.
Okay.
I still like my schedule for them. My record was 9-3, 8-4, and I'm thinking they're gonna get there. Yeah, they lose. They was going to lose against Oregon. They were going to lose against USC. I still had them losing against Utah, but now since Cam Rising still haven't fucking played in a fucking college season yet, they might win that game.
I mean, they might lose against one of the Washingtons. I put it like that.
No, but they don't play Washington. They they don't play Washington.
They don't play.
I think they play Washington State. Washington State's good. They play Oregon State, and I like DJU from Oregon State.
Oregon State is a beast.
Yeah, Oregon State is a beast. I like what they're doing up there, but they can be in those games. The one thing you see, Colorado can score. So,
I think Travis will be back by one more game,
possibly 2. If there's like a Pac-12 championship, I don't know if they still do it since the league is dissolving. But they're gonna lose one more game, possibly 2. But that's it. They win in the rest. Stanford.
Yeah, because Travis will be back.
Arizona State, they're crushing both those teams.
Yeah.
Crushing both those.
They'll get ready.
They're gonna win out because they're gonna have 2 definite solid corners in Travis and Kamani. And then
they got 4 receivers there. If you really want to be serious about it, Hunter gets back. He the 4th. You got Jimmy Horn. You got Xavier Weaver. And now you got Amarion Miller.
Tight end too.
And Mikey Harrison. You just named the squad.
Yeah.
And the running back Dylan Edwards.
Oh, and Hankerson. Because Hankerson is a touchdown. He's the bell cow. He's the bell cow.
But
the real bell cow.
Edwards is from here too. Edwards went to Derby here.
Nice, nice. He was a
because he
four-star
was
coming
he
out, so that's big. You know,
yeah
he was good.
because he was signed to Notre Dame, and
He
then
was signed to Notre Dame. Imagine that, bro.
Once Dion got to Colorado,
He
he
switched.
decommitted from Notre Dame.
Yeah, man. That's a big pickup, bro. But now Joe showed me. I think yesterday they starting to get them 5-star linemen coming in for a visit. And
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Dion said it. Dion said it. Once you come into Colorado for a visit, we got you. You home, baby.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Oh yeah,
you go there, you're not gonna leave without.
Yeah,
it's gonna
man.
be like he got game.
Yeah.
Jesus
So that's what I'm
Shuttleworth
thinking,
with
bro.
the
I'm glad we was able to end the pod talking a little bit about
yeah,
Colorado. I
yeah,
think they got their tough part of the schedule out the way. I think it's up. Plus, you see how they looked in the second half. Like if they had
yeah,
one more drive, it's there. So
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
and
defense
that's
defense
against like
stepped up
what the
for him.
number USC's what number 8, and we know
Yeah,
USC don't got no defense, but
defense
that's
stepped
gonna
up
come back to
for him.
bite them. You got to remember, in 2 weeks, USC played like I think they played Washington or some shit or something like that, or Oregon. USC and
Yeah,
Oregon, right? It's gonna be crazy. So we'll see.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be nice. You know, one of them teams losing. 2
yeah,
weeks.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
2 weeks. But we'll
USC
see. One of
plays
them teams gonna lose.
Arizona. USC plays Arizona this week, and then they play.
Is it Oregon, right?
Um, they play
Oregon.
Arizona to Notre Dame. They play Notre Dame. Then they play
Ooh, okay, I
Utah.
got you. Okay, I got you. Okay,
Then they play
so it's not
Cal.
USC playing now. So in
damn,
2 weeks.
Oregon's not till like the second to last game, not till November.
Okay,
they
yeah.
gotta
So Oregon
go.
plays Washington, and that's what it is. It's the battle with those two states because they're neighboring states. So in 2 weeks, Oregon plays
Yep.
Washington. Yo, Washington gonna
But the
beat their
fact that
fucking
they play
ass.
Notre Dame next week,
Yeah,
USC's number
that's
9.
big.
But the fact that and Notre Dame's number 10, so
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
That's
Gonna
what
be
I'm
good.
saying. They gotta
yeah,
go. They one thing.
they do.
And that's what I'm saying about
So
Colorado. Is Colorado
y'all
gonna
got
prove them
Georgia
wrong?
winning 3.
Yeah. Say it again.
Y'all got Georgia winning three years in a row.
No, no, no.
Who y'all got winning this year?
There's gonna be a team other than Georgia. Yeah,
Okay.
I take Washington over Georgia right now.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see
If
how
they
the
get
line
there.
looks. We'll see how the line looks because Georgia got this thing to where when they get into the championship game, their D line and their O line just looks physically bigger than the rest of the team. So, but besides Alabama, so and you know Alabama's not gonna be there. So I gotta see
Yeah.
how those West Coast teams look in person against Georgia. Georgia will be there. We gotta see how those
Yeah.
lines look, and that's gonna tell the story.
Yeah.
Because we seen when Oregon
Alabama
went
won't.
there and got their asses beat by Georgia,
Yeah. Yep.
like 40-3 or some shit. The lines looked so physically big. It was like Game of Thrones, big fucking big men against little giants. It was visibly there. It was crazy. So I gotta see. I love Washington. I like everything that they doing, but normally Pac-10, Pac-12 teams don't got defense, and I know Georgia got defense. They still got dogs, and they got beefy boys in the line. They got the dudes that Dion need basically. They're all 4 or 5
Yeah.
blue chip, corn fed, oxtail eating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So we'll see. We'll see. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Texas is gonna be there. Oh, you got the Red River rivalry upcoming. I think that's gonna be a nice game. Texas should win, but
That's
Oklahoma can
OU.
pull that off.
Yeah.
Oklahoma can pull that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see
Yeah.
if
But
Texas
I give it
are
to
actually
Texas.
who they are, because Oklahoma's beat them in that game like 4 times in a
Mhm.
row, 5 times in a row so far. Texas has not been good in that game. Dylan Gabriel had a good
But they
game last
better
week.
now.
Yeah, they definitely are better now. They got some studs.
Hmm.
We'll see. That's gonna be probably the game of the week. I'm thinking the Red River
Yeah.
rivalry. You know, it's in a neutral spot every year, so let's see. Yeah, thinking that's gonna be
Yeah.
dope. I think
It's
they played at Jury's World, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, 100,000 people gonna be watching.
Mhm.
It's gonna be big. Gonna be pretty big. So
Mhm.
that's gonna be probably a big game of the week. I wish Georgia Tech was good like the Frank Beamer days, because Florida State played at 3:30, but they fell off. I think it
y'all
was
play Virginia Tech this week, don't y'all?
yeah, we play Virginia Tech at 3:30. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
I used to like those rivalries. The Michael Vick against like Chris Ricks or Chris Winkie, whatever the fuck he played, and then
Yeah.
when Tyrod came through, hell, when Marcus Vick came through, like Virginia Tech just had a squad, and you know and Bud, I forgot what his name, Bud something, Foster. always had the defense ready to play. So, and then the running backs from
I'm
McCaffrey,
looking at y'all's schedule.
Suggs, they had some running backs, man.
I'm looking
Niggas
at
that just fell off.
I'm looking
Niggas
at
that
the
had some.
Seminole
It used to be a
schedule. Y'all
running back
gotta
factory, bro.
besides Duke, y'all don't really play nobody.
Yeah, yeah. Miami's ranked.
Besides,
Miami's ranked. I think we'll play them.
Miami's ranked
Oh
17.
shit. Louisville, but Louisville been sneaky good. They 5-0. Louisville 5-0. They finally got ranked this past week. They've been playing good ball. Yeah, they've been playing good ball.
Yeah, but y'all don't play them, do you?
I don't know. I don't really get where we're coming out. I mean, we're gonna be in the championship as long as we win out because you got to remember
Yeah, y'all
Ohio
win.
State plays Michigan. So even though they're right there, one of them are gonna knock one of the other one out. And if Michigan wins, Ohio State they're not gonna fall far, but they're not gonna be 4. Especially if
Right,
Florida
y'all will
State
be
finishes
4
undefeated.
if y'all
That's what I'm
stay.
trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah,
If they Florida State has to finish undefeated because Ohio State has the strength of schedule. I'm not saying that they don't.
yeah,
I'm saying if you have an undefeated Texas, an undefeated Georgia, an undefeated Florida State, and whoever wins against Ohio State and Michigan, that's your 4. So Florida State
yeah.
has to finish perfect. You can't. You're not getting in at 12-1. It's not happening. Not with that weak schedule. But if they finish, and then Texas
No, y'all get
finishes,
in. It's
yeah,
top
yeah.
6 teams, right? It's top playoffs is
Oh
top
shit!
6,
You
right?
know what? Is it 6 now? Did they change that? I thought it was 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely
No,
getting
it's
in.
top
Yeah, you
6.
definitely getting in.
Y'all getting in. Yeah,
Yeah, you
y'all
getting
getting
in.
in.
Yeah, you finish undefeated. You
Y'all,
getting in.
y'all can afford to lose one,
Yeah,
but I don't
because
see
you got
y'all
to think
losing
now
one.
too. Then those at large, probably Washington, if they finish undefeated, especially in the Pac-12. You know, whoever in the Pac-12 finishes undefeated. USC if they do it, Oregon if they do it, Washington if they do it. One of those teams gonna be there.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of those teams gonna be there.
yeah.
2 SEC teams
One of the
probably.
teams will be there.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
one
Who else ever
ACC team.
lost?
I don't
I don't
think.
know.
Yeah, one ACC. Y'all the only ones
Yeah,
that's gonna get it from the
one
ACC
yeah
because Miami ain't
one
gonna do it.
ACC. Um, trying to think. One Big Ten, possibly 2 Big Ten. Ohio State may get in now with 6 teams. They may be 12-1
Yeah,
if they lose and they still get in at the 6th spot. I can see it
It
happening.
all depends on their
Yeah,
quarterback.
if it's 6 teams, yeah. And then you never know just what happens when it goes in, man. That's gonna be great. I forgot that it went to 6. My head's still programmed on 4.
yeah,
So if it's 6, then yeah, we
yeah.
definitely get in. If we finish.
Yeah, y'all get in.
But that's good for
Yeah,
Texas too. They get in too. Texas gets
yeah.
in if
They'll
they
get in.
finish.
Yep, they'll
Yeah,
bottom
Florida
2.
State get in if they finish. I'm trying to think of some other teams that it would be one like a Big Ten. It might be 2 from Big Ten. I got Michigan beating
It
Ohio
might
State when
be.
they play, but Ohio State still may get in at 12-1. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they might get in at 12-1. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think.
for sure.
Man, that'd have been
Cool
so nice
beans.
if Colorado beat one of those teams and then they ran the table.
Oh man.
Like they lose to USC or they lose to Oregon but beat USC and then just run the table, they would have possibly got in because their schedule would
Man,
have had more ranked teams. Think
do
about
you
it.
know how much hoopla that would have been?
Listen, but they would have been 12-1. You got to think they play
Yeah,
6 ranked teams. Florida State does not. They play 6 ranked teams. So I'm saying if they went 12-1,
yeah,
they would get in because they would have
They
yeah.
went
wasn't
through
gonna let that
Oregon or
happen.
USC. They would have went through
They went. Yeah,
Washington State. They would have went through Oregon State. They played both of them, and Utah is ranked. So they would have went through Utah at the end of the season, and then you got to play the Pac-12 championship because there's 2 divisions right now, and whoever in the other side would have been ranked, they would have got in. And now I don't think they're getting in with 2 losses, but I still got them
no,
losing.
they're
But
not.
yeah,
No, no.
but it would they
'Cause
would.
the
I'm
thing
telling you,
is, if it was 2
they would have
sides,
been they would
they
have
would have
moved up
played
to like.
USC again.
You got to think about it, bro. If they was 12-1 or 11-1 going into that final week, they would have been in the top 10. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying. They would have been like 8
yeah,
or 9, and you playing a ranked team in for the Pac-12 crown. Yeah, they would have been pushed up in there, especially with 6 teams. Yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah. So that means who do y'all got from the Pac-12 getting in? Because it might be 2 teams now. The
It'll
Pac-12 got the
be
most ranked teams.
Do not know.
it'll be
Washington
USC and Oregon.
and I'm telling no, it's gonna be Washington and USC. Put
Yeah,
money on it
USC
now.
is gonna be one of them.
I'm thinking
USC is gonna be
USC
one
is
of
gonna
them.
be the at
Whoever.
large. I'm
USC
thinking
got to be
Washington
one
gets
of
in.
them.
Yes, I'm thinking
They ain't
USC.
gonna let the Caleb money train go to waste.
No way, no way. Like he's the darling. Like they got him in
Yeah,
position. But I feel
yeah,
in that championship game, I got Washington because I think Washington has a better defense than USC. I don't like USC's
They do.
defense at all.
They
I
really
think
do.
it's trash.
They really do.
It's bad.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. USC at 12-1 will get the at large, the 6 or the 506. Washington will catapult up because they play in a ranked top 8 or top 9 USC. See what I'm saying? Two Pac-12 teams. And I'm thinking both those teams, even though USC is trash at defense, I think they got one of the better offenses, and they can beat those other teams. We gonna see it. USC play Oregon. I'm thinking USC gonna win that game. I don't trust Oregon. I don't trust Oregon.
No, nobody trusts Oregon.
I don't trust Oregon.
I don't
I've seen
trust
them get
Oregon.
dominated, bro. Like
I like the
I've
uniform.
seen.
yeah, I like the shout out to Nike,
Or-
but I don't trust Oregon. Oregon's never given me anything to trust. I think Shannon Sharp said it best. Shannon Sharp said, "Y'all got 59 different uniform variations, but no national championships." Fuck, that shit was a burn. I was like, God damn.
I remember that.
He said,
I remember that
59
when they had that
changes, but no
chance that came out in
championships
that
to go
all
with the
white.
shit. Not one. Fuck. I was like, God damn.
You remember when they came out with that white and silver
They
uniform?
got like all
They got
the joints.
ill.
They got no championships to go with it.
Nothing.
They didn't even score a touchdown in the championship game. That shit was
Nah, that was against Alabama too, wasn't it?
nah, yeah. Alabama or Georgia, one of the two. It don't matter. They didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, they
Don't matter.
it was over.
I think that was Alabama because they blew theirs on the water.
They
Yeah.
crushed them. But yeah, man. So that's the pod. Thank you, Scott, for tuning in. I did not know if you
Oh,
was
no
going to accept
problem.
that one. I appreciated talking
Yes, sir.
about all of our teams. We ended strong on the college football front. Thank for y'all for staying. Talk a little bit about the college joints because like we still Team Colorado, at least with me and Joe. I know Scott be on some other shit, but you know what I'm saying. So
I'm Team Colorado till Deion leave.
hey man, hey, it's doing big. So yeah, I think that was the pod. Thank y'all for tuning in on the Twitch channel. I know I don't stream too much on Twitch. I am going to TwitchCon though, so y'all watching on Twitch. I will be in Las Vegas for the first time in 3 weeks. Shit. So I'll be there at TwitchCon. It's going to
Never
be at the
been to
Convention
Vegas?
Center.
Bro?
I'm going to Vegas for the first time. It's crazy. I was like, you know what? Let me just do this shit.
That's weird.
I will be at TwitchCon. It's going down. So I'm going to meet some of my friends over there. Meet S-Man, meet Sarth, all my World of Warcraft dudes. And anyone else who streams on Twitch. It's TwitchCon's going in Vegas, and it's going to be a good time. And my boy Mike, Big Mike, Money Mike, he just did Evo in Las Vegas. And he could, he convinced me. I was like, you know what? If you can do Evo 2 years in a row, I'm going to go and do TwitchCon. So I'll be in TwitchCon at the end of this month. The 20th to the 23rd. I will be there. So yeah, so that's what's
Yeah,
up.
make sure you go to Area 15 when you're out there.
I've heard Area 15. Okay, yeah, I gotta check it out. This is the second person that told me about Area 15. I know they got like a $20 lobster buffet, so I'm hoping I eat that and not get sick.
Well, no, it's just more for like the fun stuff and the virtual games and all the other stuff.
Cool beans. I'll be there. I'm gonna try to check out that $1 billion spear.
Yeah, do that too.
It shouldn't be too hard to miss. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
no money.
it's right there in the heart of downtown.
But
Part
I'm
of
gonna
the
definitely
Vegas,
check
so.
out that spear. That spear looks amazing. I hear it sounds great in there too. So hopefully maybe able to see that. I'm mad Usher stopped his residency because I definitely want to see that when I was down there. But I heard it was real good. But anyway, I'm gonna definitely check out Vegas. I'm down there for 3 days. Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
See you guys next week. Big pod. Thank you guys for tuning in and just talking about your teams and let me get my vent out on my trash ass Giants. At least Florida State's on.
Man,
shout out to
I'm gonna
Keon.
call y'all Friday. I'm gonna send y'all a group message Friday when Washington wins.
Hey, man.
I'm like told
Y'all
y'all,
gonna be
look who
competitive
got
though.
fired.
Y'all gonna be competitive. That's the thing. Effort. The Giants, the only time we showed effort was the second half against the Cardinals. Other than that, there's been no effort in none of these shits. What are we? All right, bro.
Yeah. All right.
All right, bro. Y'all be good, man. Love y'all. Talk to y'all
Yeah.
soon.
Talk to y'all.